As a proud partner of the Atlanta Braves and Braves Country, our teams are committed to performing at a championship level. When disaster strikes, call Surf Pro and make it like it never even happened.
At Marietta Eye Clinic, we understand the importance of good vision. Whether it's reading, driving, or playing sports, clear vision is essential. And we have all the bases covered, from annual eye exams and our full-service in-house optical department to advanced surgical procedures and management of serious eye diseases. Marietta Eye Clinic's 35 expert doctors and staff provide award-winning eye care. Pick from one of our 12 Atlanta area locations and schedule an appointment online at MariettaEye.com. Marietta Eye Clinic, your vision is our priority.
Good calls. They're great in baseball games, and they're even better when you need a law firm. If you've been in an auto accident and need legal representation, do yourself a favor and get the best call there is. One call, that's all. With Ken Nugent and his team. Ken's team fights for you and sticks with you from start to finish, working hard to get you your money quick. Give Ken and his team a call. 404-CALL-KEN.
One call, that's all.
Kenneth S. Nugent, PC, Attorneys at Law. 1355 Peachtree Street Northeast, Suite 1000, Atlanta, Georgia, 30309.
With us today, a developer from SeatGeek. Quick question. My son's wedding clashes with the baseball game. Do you have an innovation to make him reschedule the wedding?
No, but you can sell your tickets on SeatGeek.
Interesting. What about selling a wedding invitation? I'm joking. Maybe.
Expect the expected. SeatGeek. Buy and sell Atlanta Braves tickets on SeatGeek, the official ticket marketplace of the Atlanta Braves.
This is exclusive coverage of Atlanta Braves spring training.
Some people won't give you the real talk on drugs, but it's time we know the facts. Fentanyl is killing people. It's a powerful opioid, often made illegally and commonly mixed with illicit drugs. It can even be pressed into counterfeit pills that resemble prescription medications. Just 2 milligrams, about the size of a few grains of sand, can potentially be lethal. This isn't an ad to scare you, but it is an ad to make you think twice. Get the facts. Go to realdealonfentanyl.com. This message is brought to you by the Ad Council.
Great moments in baseball have been broadcast on the radio since 1921.
Valley's Twins are 8-10-3 this spring, and they'll lead it off with their designated hitter, Matt Wallner. Batting second, the center fielder, Harrison Bader, and batting third, catcher Ryan Jeffers. Hitting cleanup for Minnesota, right fielder Trevor Larnach. Batting fifth, first baseman Jose Miranda. Batting sixth, the second baseman, Edouard Julien. Batting seventh, switch hitting shortstop Brooks Lee. Batting eighth, left fielder Jefferson Morales. Batting ninth, Armando Alvarez. And on the mound, the 6'3", 210-pound right-hander Simeon Woods Richardson. He's from Sugar Land, Texas, and he's making his fourth appearance this spring, his third as a starter. So again, for the Twins, it's Wallner, Bader, Jeffers, Larnach, Miranda, Julien, Lee, Morales, Alvarez, and Woods Richardson on the mound. Now for the Braves, managed by Brian Snitker. This is the second game that Brian Snitker and his coaching staff have managed today. Braves had a split squad today, and they actually managed the game earlier today in Fort Myers against the Red Sox, came back north, and managing the team tonight. How about that? Pulling double duty in this split squad Saturday for the Braves. Atlanta, after their win earlier today versus Boston, has 9 wins, 9 losses, and 3 ties, and they'll lead it off tonight with the right fielder, Jared Kelenic. Batting second for the Braves, third baseman Austin Riley. Good to see him in the lineup tonight after being hit on the hand yesterday. Batting third, first baseman Matt Olson, and hitting cleanup, the designated hitter Marcelo Zuna. Hitting fifth for the Braves, switch hitting second baseman Ozzie Albies. Hitting sixth, center fielder Michael Harris. Batting seventh, the shortstop Orlando Arcia. Batting ninth, catcher Chadwick Trop. Batting eighth, I should say, catcher Chadwick Trop, and batting ninth, left fielder Jake Marisnick. On the mound for the Braves, right-hander A.J. Smith-Shawver, also from Texas, also a right-hander. So we got a couple of right-handers from Texas with double-barrel last names. Smith-Shawver for the Braves, Woods Richardson for the Twins. So it should be a lot of fun this evening as the Braves and the Twins get together one final time this spring. Behind the plate calling balls and strikes, it is Evan Johnson. First base umpire is Tom O'Neill. Second base umpire Jansen Visconti. And the third base umpire is Jeremy Rehak. These two teams with very similar color schemes. Braves out of the first base dugout wearing the navy blue uniform tops, white pants, red lettering, red numerals outlined in white. Atlanta across the chest on top of the red tomahawk. Meanwhile, the Twins are wearing navy uniform tops with gray pants, white lettering, and white numerals. and some red numerals and lettering on the back as well. Minnesota across the chest in white on their Navy uniforms. So A.J. Smith-Shawver just fired his final warm-up pitch, and excited to see him out there, Kelly, like we were discussing. A young man to this point who has made 4 spring training starts, no record, a 3.38 ERA, and looking to take another stride forward to 2025.
Yeah, no doubt. I mean, you reading off that pitching matchup sounded like we were getting ready for a litigation hearing somewhere in the courts of Texas. But Smith-Shawver's, a lot to like. Big upside, big arm. Obviously a highly rated prospect.
He's ready, and now for the ball game. The pitch misses low. Underway at 6:06 Eastern Time. 82 degrees, setting sun down the left field line. A.J. Smith-Shawver has that line of shade hitting him right in the belly. There's a swing and a miss there. Good cutter. And the count of the ball to strike on Matt Warner. For the Twins, it's Warner, Bader, and Jeffers here in the top of the first inning. Wind is howling out to left field. 1-1 pitch, registers a strike. At a 1-2 count on Warner.
Smith-Shawver's coming at you, fastball, changeup, and curveball. Probably mixes the off-speed based on the handiness of the batters. But from what I've seen this spring, that fastball has been a pitch that he's been able to put hitters down with.
And some good life on that heater, good location. A swing and a miss there to cutter low and away, and he strikes out Warner. Really good start. Smith-Shawver, just 22 years old. He's from Colleyville, Texas. And again, his numbers this spring, no wins, no losses, a 3.38 ERA. And in 8 innings, that was his 11th strikeout in 8 1/3. He's walked 3. And you look at what he's accomplished over the last few seasons, 7 appearances over the last 2 years in the big leagues, including 2 postseason appearances. There's a called strike on Harrison Bader, 0-1.
I mean, I think that tells you something. A guy that he's striking out major league hitters. He's a young guy, but he doesn't move the ball around. He's got 2, your standard off-speed pitches. So that fastball really is playing.
0-1 fastball over for a strike.
Case in point right there. That pitch is dotted on the outside corner.
0-2 on Bader. Pitch on the way. Little number foul. Still 0-2. That might be the biggest advancement for A.J. Smith-Shawver, especially against the right-handed hitters, pounding that zone low and away.
Yeah, the location on the fastball. I mean, that's how many times you got to hear it from, especially at Braves country, with the big 3 and Leo Mazzoni. But the fastball down and away.
0-2 check swing, tap foul.
You can locate a fastball down and away. You're going to get some weak contact. You're going to get some hitters guessing and expanding the zone. And, if you can live there, that's a good spot to be.
Ahead of Bader, 1-2. Check that. It's an 0-2 count on Bader. Scoreless on the top of the first. 0-2 pitch. Not a thing wrong with that. Got him looking. Zapped him on the inside corner, and back-to-back strikeouts for Smith-Shawver.
He's looking sharp today, Ben. I mean, we come out talking about the fastball, and he's just making us look good, but he's really making himself look good. We talked about what this means. He starts here at the end of camp, and you forget how young. I mean, this guy's missed a whole year basically last year. He's just 22 years old.
Ryan Jeffers climbs in, takes the ball low and outside.
I think it's weird sometimes with these guys. You hear their names for so long, and then you don't realize, he's just learning.
Right. Maybe the first time we saw him in the big leagues, he was 20. 1-0 pitch, smacked out towards third and over the head of Riley down the left field line. That'll roll towards the corner. Backhanded on the warning track by Marisnik. As he sends it into third base, Jeffers is standing at second with a 2-out double. But finishing that point, you'll see a 19, 20-year-old, you'll talk about his name for multiple years, and you think, oh, that guy's been around forever. You look up, here's a 22-year-old.
Yeah. No, and that's what I'm saying is you kind of want this guy to be a big prospect still, and you're hoping for what, when he came out of a couple years ago, it was, what's this kid going to look like? And, I mean, you got to learn how to pitch at the big league level. Throwing in the minor leagues, you can get away with throwing it. But when you start locating and really learning how to mix your pitches and mix your stuff, I mean, that's when you kind of take that leap.
2 down for Trevor Larnach, and he takes a called strike.
Kind of stood out to me, too, is he looks to be in some great shape.
Yeah.
There's not any, baby fat on that guy. I mean, you can see around his face and his neck, he got after it.
Tremendous athlete. former football star. Here's the 0-1 pitch on the way to the left-handed hitting Trevor Larnach. Swing and a miss. 0-2. Smith-Shawver, an outstanding high school quarterback, was going to go to Texas Tech to play football. But the Braves took him in the 7th round of the 2021 draft, and he signed to play baseball. Good live arm. Hard-throwing 22-year-old right-hander. 0-2 pitch. Chopped foul. Just barely got a piece of that one to hang alive.
Wanted to be the next Patrick Mahomes, huh?
Yeah.
I don't know why you'd want to go to Texas Tech. I mean, the Horns just down the highway. It's all right. I won't hold it against him.
Well, I'll give him some credit that you'll enjoy. He told me he is a Longhorns fan.
Okay, good. All right, I like him.
The 0-2 pitch. Fouled back. I asked AJ one time, I said, what's the furthest you think you can just wind up and sling a football? He said, when he was in high school one time, he threw a football 85 yards in the air.
Right over those mountains out there.
Exactly.
At least a quarter mile. That's a bomb. Man, I haven't had the opportunity to shake his hand, but I would imagine he's...
0-2 low and outside.
Imagine he's got some pretty big paws.
1 ball and 2 strikes on Trevor Larnach. We're scoreless in the top of the first inning. And he has gone strikeout, double. And the Twins have a runner at second base, 2 down. Smith-Shawver looking to strike out his 3rd batter of the inning. And the 1-2 pitch. Low it inside with a slider. And a 2-2 count.
Yeah, not a bad pitch. Pulled it a little bit. But missed down. Good place to be.
Larnach steadies the bat. Smith-Shawver deals. Just missed. Maybe a tick high.
Yeah, little breaking ball just kind of spun up and out and just never really got that break, didn't get that finish.
Deep inhale and exhale for Smith-Shawver. Comes set right of the belly. Glance to second. Now the payoff pitch. Ground ball out to first and foul, right outside the bag. Well, the first bounce of that baseball on the ground was in fair territory, but it took a hard right turn and right outside the bag. Do it again with a 3-2 count. In the bottom of the inning, it'll be Kelenic, Riley, and Olson due up, getting their first peek at Simeon Woods Richardson. Now we're currently scoreless here at the top of the first inning. A.J. Smith-Shawver facing a hot hitter in Trevor Larnach. He's hitting .321 this spring, and he's knocked 2 balls out of the ballpark. 3-2. Ground ball weakly out to second. Up with it, Ozzie Albies, and he wings it over to Matt Olson, and that's that for the Twins at the top of the first inning. No runs, 1 hit, no errors, and a man left. Underway here in Northport. We head to the bottom of the first inning. It's the Twins nothing, and the Braves coming up when we come back.
Hey, Braves fans. Spring and warm weather are officially here, and you know what that means. Bugs, termites.
The best day for great deals on everything for spring is one day, as in the Macy's One Day Sale. Find the best prices of the month on spring essentials, from handbags starting at $49.99 to sheets starting at just $9.99. From 40 to 50% off new looks for the family to 40 to 50% off mattresses from Serta and more. And you can earn rewards even faster during Star Money bonus days. It's a day that's unlike any other day. The Macy's One Day Sale today. Savings off already reduced prices. Exclusions apply.
Did you know that for the first time, you can get 24/7 access to live MLB Network programming through the MLB apps?
Whoa! How fun is this show?
Now you can stream live MLB Network shows like MLB Tonight, MLB Now, Intentional Talk, and Off Base, along with out-of-market MLB Network showcase games.
And that one's gonna go. Corey Seager says, remember me.
Go to MLB.com/network today to get unlimited access to the best baseball has to offer. MLB Network.
As a business owner, it's important to keep your business connected. Spectrum Business is committed to keeping your business online, whenever and wherever you need us, all backed by the Spectrum Commitment. Get fast, reliable internet starting at $40 per month when bundled, or level up your internet speed and get a 3-year price guarantee. Learn how Spectrum Business can help your business stay connected at spectrum.com/business. Restrictions apply. Services not available in all areas.
Look around. You can find cars like these on AutoTrader, like that car riding your tail. Or if you're tailgating right now, all those cars doubling as kitchens and living rooms are on AutoTrader too. Are you working out and listening to this ad at the same time? Well, multitasking.
Braves and Twins scoreless into the bottom of the inning here at Cool Today Park in Northport. Great to have you with us alongside Kelly Johnson. Ben Ingram here with you. And Jared Kelnick climbing in to face Simeon Woods Richardson. First pitch he sees in for a called strike. It's Kelnick, Riley, and Olson for the Braves in the bottom of the first. And if anyone reaches Marcell Ozuna, the big right-hander Simeon Woods Richardson on the mound for the fourth time this spring. 0-1 to Kelnick. And he gets a high fly ball to center. Harrison Bader still drifting to the warning track at the base of the wall, makes the catch. Well, that just gives you an idea of what that breeze is doing out to left field, Kelly, because off the bat looked like a routine fly ball, didn't it?
Oh, yeah. I didn't think it was no chance it was making the warning track, but looking at those flags, blowing dead out there to left center.
You hang one high, it's going to fly today. Here's Austin Riley. Riley back in the lineup after being hit in the hand yesterday. And he swings and misses at the first pitch. And before the game, Kelly, he was crediting his batting gloves perhaps for having him as safe as he is and injury-free. There's the 0-1 pitch. That's outside.
Yeah, I heard him. A little pad in those Mizuno gloves. Gave me a little flashback to Ricky Henderson back in the day with those Mizuno lime greens with the pad on the top of the hand. You ever have a pair of those?
Those were sweet. No, I wish I had a pair of those.
Yeah, me too.
1-1 him is low and inside. Yeah, he said during the offseason, he requested with Mizuno that they give him some batting gloves with some more padded protection in them. That might have been what saved Riley yesterday.
God.
There's the 2-1 pitch. Riley chases and misses 2-2.
Yeah, you're counting your lucky stars when you lose your season last year at the end there and have that same thing happen here in spring training. So
here's the 2-2 to Riley. Ground ball out towards short, sliding to his right from one knee. Brooks Lee up with it and delivers a very impressive throw across the diamond for the out. Went deep in the hole to his right. That's a tricky play and displayed really good arm strength.
Yeah, that was a really nice play. Woods Richardson's going to four-seam slider, change-up curve, and kind of the report we got was kind of dropped his arm slot a little bit, added a couple extra miles an hour, going to top out around 96, but another guy that's been around a while is still very young, 24 years old.
2 down for Matt Olson. Matt takes the ball low. He's a big guy, 6'3", 210. Right-hander from Sugar Land, Texas. He's 24 years old, and he's posted a 1.29 ERA this spring. Simeon Woods Richardson. 1-0 pitch to Olson, in for a strike.
It's another guy young guy that's shown a lot of flashes. And last year, the first 17 games started, he was a 3-1 with a 3.27 ERA. Just as the season wore on, whether he got tired or.
1-1, a fly ball to deep left field. That's going to send Morales backpedaling, twisting to his left, and makes the catch of the warning track. Olson put a charge into it, couldn't quite get it up into that jet stream to get it out of here, and that's out number 3. Braves go down in order. We go to the top of the second. No score.
Play ball, everybody. This is Jaron Solomon from Solomon.
At Lowe's, our members get more. With the MyLowe's Rewards programs, you can shop member-only deals for your home and business every week. Plus, members earn points on eligible purchases. So what are you waiting for? Join for free today. Lowe's, we help, you save. Loyalty program subject to terms and conditions. Details at lowes.com/terms. Subject to change. Free standard shipping not available in Alaska and Hawaii. Exclusions and more terms apply.
If your car's been totaled in a crash, you're entitled to collect what it retails for on the lot. But if insurance companies don't offer what you deserve, we are here to keep them honest. Farah and Farah, Tampa.
The best day for great deals on everything for spring is one day, as in the Macy's One Day Sale. Find the best prices of the month on spring essentials, from handbags starting at $49.99 to sheets starting at just $9.99. From 40 to 50% off new looks for the family to 40 to 50% off mattresses from Serta and more. And you can earn rewards even faster during Star Money bonus days. It's a day that's unlike any other day. The Macy's One Day Sale, today. Savings off already reduced prices. Exclusions apply.
Look around. You can find cars like these on AutoTrader. like that car riding your tail. Or if you're tailgating right now, all those cars doubling as kitchens and living rooms are on AutoTrader too. Are you working out and listening to this ad at the same time? Well, multitasking pro, cars like the ones in the gym parking lot are for sale on AutoTrader. New cars, used cars, electric cars, maybe even flying cars. Okay, no flying cars, but as soon as they get invented, they'll be on AutoTrader. Just you wait. AutoTrader.
Wind out to left field. Ben and Kelly with you, coming to you from Cool Today Park in Northport, where we're under the lights for the second time at home this spring. This is the third of 4 night games the Braves have played during the spring session. One left. That'll be on the 18th against the Yankees in Tampa. Jose Miranda takes a called strike, and it's 0-1. It's Miranda, Julian, and Lee for the Twins here in the top of the second inning. A.J. Smith-Shawver, couple of strikeouts in the first inning. And the 0-1-2 Miranda. A little bit low and outside. Did you enjoy the night games during spring training when you were a player?
I did. Actually, I really liked them. Yeah, it was nice to mix it up, get on that routine. I always enjoyed the night game routine more than the day game routine for sure.
1-1. Looked like a good pitch, but just missed. And of course, you have your day there to do whatever you'd like, but at the same time, it's also what you're used to during the regular season.
Yeah, no doubt. I mean, spring training's nice and relaxed.
2-1, a lunge and a miss, 2-2.
Always fun, knowing you're coming to the same place. You're not traveling on the road, but great for the family for sure. But something about playing games at 7 p.m. or, a little better.
Yeah, it just feels right. 2 balls and 2 strikes on Miranda. The pitch on the way from Smith-Shawver wiped him out. He goes down and away, and Miranda went chasing. 3rd strikeout by A.J. Smith-Shawver.
Yeah, this version of A.J. is phenomenal. I mean, this is why locating the fastball is so big, because now we come in and they've talked in the dugout, hey, fastball's got a little life, spotting it up, and here we go pulling the string and throwing the breaking ball, and, that's where you start getting these guys guessing and getting them off balance.
1 down for Edouard Julien. And he'll swing and miss at the first pitch he sees.
A little off-speed pitch to start him off. MLB Pipeline still has A.J. rated 69th of their top 100 prospects. So just another...
Well, 1 low and outside. Just backs up your point about how young he actually is.
Yeah, that's right. And I don't know where that pitch was, Ben. That was a pretty pitch right there.
Everything has been looking sharp. Here's the 1-1 pitch. That's bounced up there. 2 balls and a strike.
You see him shaking his head. He threw that changeup and it bounced. But again, he's feeling good, because you don't shake your head when when things aren't really feeling great. You kind of, here we go. But
2-1 comebacker that whizzes right on by A.J. Smith-Shawver and a base hit into center field. That went just to his left. That is the second hit of the game for the Twins. A 1-out single for Julian. Here's Brooks Lee.
Yeah, that's probably the worst located fastball he's had. It was right down the middle, belt high. He's lucky he came out of there alive. Whizzed right by his face.
He had the glove open. It just got back to him so quickly he couldn't extend the glove far enough to reach where that ball was landing. 1 on, 1 out for Brooks Lee. Lee shows bunt, pulls back, takes a called strike. Talk about prospects, and for the Twins, this is a young one that they're excited about. 24-year-old Brooks Lee. Played in 50 games in the big leagues last year, so made it up to the big leagues as a 23-year-old. 0-1 to Lee. Strike. This guy played his college ball at Cal Poly San Luis Obispo, and his coach was his dad. His dad, Larry, was a minor league ball player for a while, then went into coaching. And Lee got to play for his father at Cal Poly San Luis Obispo. 0-2 pitch. Fouled back into the screen. Do it again with an 0-2 count.
Well, Larry Lee.
Larry Lee. That's an easy one to remember, isn't it?
I like it.
Broadcasters like names like that.
Can't believe a coach, an older coach would name their kid Brooks. That's shocking.
0-2 on Brooks Lee. Here's the pitch from Smith-Shawver. Bouncer fouled on the first base line. And still 0-2 on Brooks Lee, who bats 7th in Rocco Baldelli's order. No score, top of the second. Runner at first, 1 out.
Well, that was a nice play he made at short last inning on Riley's ball. make Rocco Baldelli raise an eyebrow.
Oh, 2. Grounded weakly to second. Ozzie to his left, dives, knocks it down from his knees, throws to first base, and not in time. Brooks Lee was boogieing down the line. And Ozzie did a nice job just to knock it down to keep it from going into right field. That'll put him at first and second, one down for Jefferson Morales. Sun setting down the left field line, that right side of the infield, and the right fielder probably have it the toughest right now. They're looking right into the sun. Meanwhile, pitcher, catcher, shortstop, third base, they're all in the shade. They got it made in the shade on the left side of the infield. But on the right side, big sun field. Here's Jefferson Morales, and he launches one to left field. Marisnik to his right, can't get there. That lays down next to the line. As he comes up and fires, a run comes around third base and scores. Edward Julian comes across, and it's 1-0 Twins on the single by Morales.
Yeah, we were talking about those flags. It looks like that may have played a role in Marisnik not being able to chase that thing down. It just kept pushing it away from him towards that line.
So 3 straight singles have made it 1-0 Twins here in the top of the second. And here's Armando Alvarez, who bats 9th in the order for Minnesota. Alvarez takes a called strike.
Well, it's a tough game, no matter how well you're throwing the ball. I mean, you get the rocket up the middle with the runner, first runner on, and then, you know, that one wasn't hit particularly well, and you had the infield hit. Next thing you know, you've given up a run, you got 2 guys out there.
Their placement has been good this inning. Here's the 0-1 pitch. That'll miss inside, 1-1. Alvarez made it up to the big leagues last year with the A's. Played in 16 games in the big leagues with Oakland. 30 years old, out of Miami, Florida. At a 1-1 count now on Alvarez. Smith-Shawver brings it. That's pumped in for a called strike.
Matt Olson down there shielding the sun with his bare hand. In glove. It's poking in there through the backdrop here, I guess.
Same with Kelenic out in right field.
Oh, that looks miserable.
Here's the 1-2 pitch. In the dirt, but he got a check swing, got a piece of wood on it. Fouled it off. Yeah, Kelenic out there in right is standing side saddle and is using his glove to hold up and shield. I don't know how you see anything out there right now.
You know what that reminds me of? That reminds me of Seattle. First time I ever went to Seattle, I noticed a shady block out there in right field, and the sun would come through just like that.
1-2 pulled fouled outside the bag at third.
But they just happened to sign a guy named Ichiro Suzuki who complained about it just enough, and they decided to put a big tarp out there. And just a, 12-foot strip of black sunshade just for him.
When you hit like that, your wish is their command.
That's right. They build ballparks around you.
1-0 Twins, top of the second. 1-2 pitch fouled back. I'd imagine it's a challenge for Michael Harris in center as well. Maybe not so much for Marisnik because he's in left. He's in the sunshine in left, but it's over behind him. Kelenic's got it right in his face. Here's the 1-2 pitch on the way to Alvarez. Blown by him, swung on, miss for strike 3. So 1 trip through the order, 4 strikeouts for Smith-Shawver, but still trying to limit some damage.
Yeah, that was just Alvarez just overmatched on that fastball, and that's that little bit of extra zip that he's been pitching with. It'd be good to get out of here. 1 run, just limit the damage.
Got to go through Matt Wallner. No ground one fouled on the first baseline. Wallner's 27 years old. He's from Forest Lake, Minnesota, which is just north of Minneapolis. He grew up a big Twins fan. And the Twins wanted him bad. They actually drafted him out of high school, and he didn't sign. And he committed to play collegiately at the University of North Dakota. There's one problem with that, though. Here's the 0-1 pitch on the way to Matt Wallner. And Wallner swings and misses. After he committed to North Dakota, They disbanded their baseball program. And he decided to transfer to Southern Miss. Went from Minnesota all the way down to Mississippi. He had a good collegiate career in Hattiesburg and became a first-round pick of the Twins in 2019. 0-2 to Warner. That bounced up there. About 4 feet in front of the plate. Good knockdown by Trop.
Decided to get out of that cold and head to your neck of the woods, huh?
Yeah, I don't blame him, man.
North Dakota and baseball doesn't even go together. No wonder they disbanded that team.
Well, it's a beautiful part of the country, but not for baseball. Come on down south where come February, March, you enjoy being outside.
God's country, right?
That's right. Ball and 2 strikes on Matt Warner. Runners at first and second, 2 down. Smith-Shawver brings it. Check swing, sent foul towards the end of the Twins dugout. Speaking of Mississippi, and thoughts and prayers to so many who are affected by the tornadoes through Mississippi today, as the entire state, top to bottom, witnessed all sorts of storms and tornadic activity and some really tough times back in Mississippi today. So prayers for those back home in Mississippi. 1-2, line drive over a leaping Ozzie Albies and a base hit into right center field. Brooks Lee will score. First to third for Morales. RBI single by Warner. And his 2-0 Twins.
I don't know if that necessarily got over Ozzie's glove. I don't know how well you saw that, but it seemed like it was within range.
Well, we talked about the sun being in his eyes. If that line drive comes an hour from now when the sun is down, he might catch that.
Yeah, you're right.
Meanwhile, Brian Snitker out there to the mound. He's going to take the ball from A.J. Smith-Shawver. Rob Griswold will come out now for the Braves and look for one more out. And we'll just have to wait and see. This is spring training, and it wouldn't be uncommon for Smith-Shawver to go back out there with a clean inning in the third. But as it stands now, it'll be Griswold on looking for one more out. So, with
the best day for great deals on everything for spring is one day, as in the Macy's One Day Sale. Find the best prices of the month on spring essentials, from handbags starting at $49.99 to sheets starting at just $9.99. From 40 to 50% off new looks for the family to 40 to 50% off mattresses from Serta and more. And you can earn rewards even faster during Star Money bonus days. It's a day that's unlike any other day. The Macy's One Day Sale today. Savings off already reduced prices. Exclusions apply.
At Lowe's, our members get more. With the MyLowe's Rewards programs, you can shop member-only deals for your home and business every week. Plus, members earn points on eligible purchases. So what are you waiting for? Join for free today. Lowe's, we help, you save. Loyalty program subject to terms and conditions. Details at lowes.com/terms. Subject to change. Free standard shipping not available in Alaska and Hawaii. Exclusions and more terms apply.
As a business owner, it's important to keep your business connected. Spectrum Business is committed to keeping your business online, whenever and wherever you need us, all backed by the Spectrum Commitment. Get fast, reliable internet starting at $40 per month when bundled, or level up your internet speed and get a 3-year price guarantee. Learn how Spectrum Business can help your business stay connected at spectrum.com/business. Restrictions apply. Services not available in all areas.
Look around. You can find cars like these on AutoTrader, like that car right in your tail. Or if you're tailgating right now, all those cars doubling as kitchens and living rooms are on AutoTrader too. Are you working out and listening to this ad at the same time? Well, multitasking.
Yeah, me too. Robert Earl Griswold is his full name.
Where's he?
From Milford, Connecticut.
Interesting. I might have pegged him for Mississippi.
First pitch misses outside of Bader. Righty-righty matchup. 1-0 pitch floats away. 2 balls, no strikes. 2 runs on 5 hits for the Twins. No runs, no hits for the Braves. We're in the top of the second. Runners at the corners, 2 down. Yeah, the 2-0 from Griswold. High and outside, 3-0. Griswold on the extra dress editions roster for tonight's game.
Immediately went to the Wikipedia and typed in Robert Earl Keane to see where he was from.
3-0 low and outside. He's a Texan.
He's a Texan.
Bader walks and will load the bases for Ryan Jeffers. I think Robert Earl Keane just played the Ryman for the first time in his career last night, if I'm not mistaken.
Man, you're down here. Could have been there.
Yeah, that'd be a great show.
I know you would have been if it was in the offseason.
100%. Ryan Jeffers at the plate, bases loaded, takes the first pitch strike. Able to guide that one in there.
Robert Earl Griswold coming at you, sidearm.
0-1 pitch. It's fouled off of his foot.
A little nasty run on that one.
Jeffers is the 8th Twin to the plate here in the top of the second. They put up 4 hits this inning, also 1 walk. And the sacks are packed full of Twins. But an 0-2 count on Jeffers. Here it comes from Griswold, and he got a piece of that and fouled it off. Jeffers doubled back in the first inning, and he was left stranded at second base. Griswold surrounded by Twins, working from the third base side of the rubber. 0-2 nub foul. Came back there where Jose Miranda, or rather Trevor Larnach, I should say, is standing on deck. Alongside Kelly Johnson, Ben Ingermeyer with you. Spring training game number 22 for the Braves. 0-2. Just missed the inside corner. That's a good idea with that pitch.
Not a bad pitch. Jeffers got a lot of power. 21 home runs last season.
1-2 on the way, and that'll miss outside. Count evened up 2-2.
One pitch away.
Griswold set right at the belt. 2-2, that'll work. Right over the outside corner. Able to clip the outside corner, and Jeffers goes down looking. And the Twins leave the bases loaded. But they do make it count. They send 8 to the plate, 2-run score. Altogether, 4 hits in the top of the second for the Twins. We go to the bottom of the second. It is 2-0 Minnesota.
When you buy a Subaru from...
As a business owner, it's important to keep your business connected. Spectrum Business is committed to keeping your business online, whenever and wherever you need us, all backed by the Spectrum Commitment. Get fast, reliable internet starting at $40 per month when bundled, or level up your internet speed and get a 3-year price guarantee. Learn how Spectrum Business can help your business stay connected at spectrum.com/business. Restrictions apply. Services not available in all areas.
Life doesn't stop after you've been involved in a car accident. You've got things to do and places to be. If your car is damaged, call Farah & Farah anytime, 7 days a week. Farah & Farah, Tampa.
Lowe's knows you want powerful brands and products, and our new and exclusive line of Flex Power Tools delivers. Right now, shop and save on a variety of 24-volt cordless nailers, compact enough to conquer tight spaces. Plus, get a free Select Starter Kit when you buy a Select 24-volt framing or finishing nailer. Invest in quality you can trust on the job site. Lowe's, we help, you save. Valid to 3/19. Selection varies by location while supplies last.
Look around. You can find cars like these on AutoTrader, like that car riding your tail. Or if you're tailgating right now, all those cars doubling as kitchens and living rooms are on AutoTrader too. Are you working out and listening to this ad at the same time? Well, multitasking pro, cars like the ones in the gym parking lot are for sale on AutoTrader. New cars, used cars, electric cars, maybe even flying cars. Okay, no flying cars, but as soon as they get invented, they'll be on AutoTrader. Just you wait. AutoTrader.
On the home of the Braves, The Fan, and streaming free on the 680 The Fan app.
2-0 Twins into the bottom of the second. It's Ozuna, Albies, and Harris coming up for the Braves. Great to have you with us on a Saturday night. Hope you're having a good weekend, and we appreciate you taking the time to join us on the Braves Radio Network tonight. Coming to you from Northport, Florida, alongside Kelly Johnson and our producer-engineer Jonathan Chadwick. Ben Ingermeyer with you. Marcell Ozuna climbing in to face Simeon Woods Richardson, who had a 1-2-3 first inning. And Ozuna takes the ball outside. The leather for Minnesota has Jose Miranda at first base, Edouard Julien at second, Brooks Lee at short, and Armando Alvarez at third base. Give you their outfield after the 1-0 pitch. Here it is to Ozuna. A little bit low and outside. Jefferson Morales is in left field and playing deep. Well, that wind out over left field. Harrison Bader in center. Trevor Larnach in right. Ryan Jeffers, the catcher. And Woods Richardson on the mound. Here's the 2-0 pitch on the way to Ozuna. And he'll pop one back and foul, 2-1. We're talking about Woods Richardson in the first inning. Kind of had a breakout year last year from appearances standpoint. He had made just 2 total big league appearances prior to last year. Then he made the Twins rotation and made 28 starts last year. 2-1 pulled foul on the third baseline. And altogether, he logged 133 innings. And given that experience last year, Kelly, and his size, I mean, he looks like a guy who could easily reach 175 innings or more this season.
Yeah, I think you're right. He's built well, man. He's what they look like, for sure. You know, and that's an interesting background on this guy, too. I was just reading about him.
2-2, and Ozuna takes a ball inside.
For as long as Major League Baseball has been around, he gets its Major League debut and instantly sets a Major League record for the longest last name in the history of baseball.
Really?
Only to have that broken the very next year by a guy with the Reds.
3-2, he hits it a mile high to shallow left. Brooks Lee, the shortstop, backpedaling. Now coming up behind him, Morales. There's some breeze out there, but Morales goes tumbling to the ground and making the catch at the same time. That was an adventure for Lee and Morales. And Morales ran a long way. I just told you how deep he was playing in left field. He ran a mile to get there.
Yeah, he's lucky. He came up with that one, but he had to go at least 80 yards to catch that thing and run it down. Looked like a wide receiver or a punt returner trying to catch a wobbly punt.
That's a good description. 2-0 Twins, bottom of the second. Here's Ozzie Albies. Ozzie takes a ball outside. Seems like another thing that Woods Richardson needed was just a team to stick with him. He was originally a second-round pick of the Mets in 2018. Here's a 1-0 pitch. That swung on, missed. He signed with the Mets over his commitment to the University of Texas. And then he was traded to Toronto a year later in the Marcus Stroman deal. And then 2 years after that, he was traded to Minnesota in the Jose Barrios deal. He'd been traded a lot for a young man. Here's the 1-1 pitch, and Ozzie takes a ball high.
Traded for some pretty good pitchers, though.
Definitely.
You can see what everyone likes about him, obviously.
Here's the 2-1 pitch. Ozzie swings and misses, 2-2. Young man out of Kempner High School. It's in the Houston area. Sugar Land, Texas.
Can't say I've ever heard of Kempner. Not one that rings a bell to me.
2, chop foul off the plate. Well, he's a guy who really appreciates the history of the game. I was reading a piece about Woods Richardson. I found this to be really interesting. I mentioned he's 24 years old, so he wasn't even a thought when Bob Gibson was pitching. But he said that he really enjoyed going to YouTube and watching old baseball footage of Bob Gibson and also Satchel Paige. There's the 2-2 pitch. Ozzie takes a ball outside. And that's a great appreciation for the history of the game.
Yeah, no kidding. God, I played with guys that didn't even know what position Terry Pendleton played.
3-2 slap foul.
And I wish I was joking. Never forget it. I was just telling this story the other day. Remember Matt Whistler?
Yeah.
We were in the dugout one time when he wasn't pitching, and TP walked down, and I think he might have been, he wasn't coaching first, he was the bench coach at that time. And he walks away, and he looks at me and goes, "Hey, what position did TP play?"
Just didn't have a clue, huh?
Oh, you got to be kidding me, man.
3-2, whacked out to second, to his left, juggling Julian, picks up, toss to first, too late. He was doing a juggling act there at second base, but couldn't corral it in time to get the fleet feet of Ozzie Albies. Braves have their first base runner of the game. They'll go E4 on Edward Julian.
It's appropriate.
That'll put it back in the hands of Michael Harris. Well, it's one thing I've always liked about you. You're really good about the history of the game and baseball trivia, and you can hang in there with the best of them when it comes to that. Harrison's one foul.
Yeah, I was credited to the old school Sega baseball game, World Series 94. They dropped the trivia nuggets in between innings.
And you remember it?
I just remember them.
That's cool.
Played enough of it. But yeah, definitely always been a big fan.
Woods Richardson ready to bring it to Michael Harris. And it's a high towering fly ball to left field. Morales drifting to the warning track. He's under it, makes the catch. And back to first base now, Ozzie Albies. Well, you hit one that high to left. On a night like tonight, it's got a shot. That got to the warning track, and that's as far as it would fly.
Yep. Well, you can add that, what I mentioned a little bit, touched on to your trivia history book in your brain up there. Christian Encarnacion Strand.
That was the longest, huh?
17 characters, and Woods Richardson's 15. Now you know.
Pick off over to first base. Back on the dive now is Ozzie Albies. Now, I'd be curious to know this. If we got tonight's pitching matchup in a regular season game, would it be the longest combined letters for two starting pitchers of one game?
Gotta be.
Have to be.
Yeah, there's no.
Smith-Shawver and Woods Richardson. Orlando Arcia takes a strike. Not seen any action of the Braves bullpen, so it wouldn't be shocking if A.J. Smith-Shawver went back out there for the top of the third. Meanwhile, Simeon Woods Richardson continues to roll. 2-0 Twins, bottom of the second. One pitch that's tipped right at the feet of Ryan Jeffers on an 0-2 count.
Would you believe that Smith-Shawver doesn't even have the longest last name on the Atlanta Braves?
I wouldn't have guessed that. I'd just...
Can you give you 3 seconds to name it?
Fire away.
Spencer Schwellenbach.
So are we combining first and... It's just...
That was just last night.
Okay.
Yeah. Schwellenbach's 13, Smith-Shawver's 12.
0-2 pitch. Gonna miss outside. What's Saltalamacchia have? About 17?
Oh, man. Well, no. I know it's not 17 because the record is now 17.
Okay.
But a lot. Yeah, we'll count that one up in the braille. Give me something to do. I'm useless here.
1-2 on Orlando Arcia. There's the 1-2. And Arcia bounces one to short. Lee corrals, triggers to second. Julian's there, and they get the force out of Ozzie Albies. A 6-4 put out into the bottom of the second. We played 2 innings. We head to the top of the third. 2-0 Twins.
So you're in the middle of a kitchen update, and you can't tell if...
The best day for great deals on everything for spring is one day, as in the Macy's One Day Sale. Find the best prices of the month on spring essentials, from handbags starting at $49.99 to sheets starting at just $9.99. From 40 to 50% off new looks for the family to 40 to 50% off mattresses from Serta and more. And you can earn rewards even faster during Star Money bonus days. It's a day that's unlike any other day. The Macy's One Day Sale today. Savings off already reduced prices. Exclusions apply.
As a business owner, it's important to keep your business connected. Spectrum Business is committed to keeping your business online, whenever and wherever you need us, all backed by the Spectrum Commitment. Get fast, reliable internet starting at $40 per month when bundled, or level up your internet speed and get a 3-year price guarantee. Learn how Spectrum Business can help your business stay connected at spectrum.com/business. Restrictions apply. Services not available in all areas.
At Lowe's, our members get more. With the MyLowe's Rewards programs, you can shop member-only deals for your home and business every week. Plus, members earn points on eligible purchases. So what are you waiting for? Join for free today. Lowe's, we help, you save. Loyalty program subject to terms and conditions. Details at lowes.com/terms. Subject to change. Free standard shipping not available in Alaska and Hawaii. Exclusions and more terms apply.
Look around. You can find cars like these on AutoTrader. New cars, used cars, electric cars, maybe even flying cars. Okay, no flying cars, but as soon as they get invented, they'll be on AutoTrader. Just you wait. AutoTrader.
It'll be Larnach, Miranda, and Julian for the Twins here in the top of the third. And as we suspect, A.J. Smith-Shawver back out there on the mound. Well, that's a good sight to see. Get him out there with a clean inning. Trevor Larnach is going to take a called strike.
Yeah, I love that rule for spring training especially. I mean, get a reset, get you a quick Gatorade, and get back out there and painted the first pitch fastball right on the outside corner.
Well, one to Larnach, a little bit low and outside. Well, I think that's a great rule for spring training because, after all, the name of the game down here is getting you ready and prepared for the regular season.
Absolutely.
Get that work in. Took another stride closer to being ready for the regular year. 1-1 pitch, swing and a miss. Good breaking ball down and in. That was a good curve.
Yeah, I mean, like young pitchers are going to do this. They're going to show you something that's like, man, that's nasty. But just refining and getting consistent and making those pitches.
1-2, have a seat. Boy, made him look foolish on a curveball there. It bounced in front of the plate. Larnach with a half swing after it. Securing it, Tromp, and threw down to first base to secure the strikeout.
That was by far and away the best curveball that he has thrown today. Sharp. Really threw it. Arm speed didn't change. Really good at bat right there. Really good, I should say.
Look at the bald eagle flying over the ballpark right now. How about that? Wow. Crowd noticing it. There's a ball low and outside. That's beautiful.
It's majestic.
See all sorts of things down here in Florida, but here we are in the top of the third, and a big bald eagle just flew right over the top of the ballpark. That's a flyby right there. There's the 1-0 pitch. Swung on, missed. 1-1.
As Johnny Gomes used to say, that's as majestic as a rosin bag. Doesn't get any more baseball in American than that.
There's the 1-1. Ground ball out towards short. Should be a routine play for Arcia. He's got it. Sends it across the diamond, and 2 down. That's another great thing about being down here in Florida, especially in this area. I mean, as much as this area has grown, you still kind of have that primitive feel of old school Florida here on the southwest coast. And I've seen some wildlife down here. That's the first bald eagle I've seen, though. 2 down for Edward Julian, who singled and scored in the second inning. We'll take a ball low and outside. Good pitch. 2-0 Twins as we're in the top of the third. Smith-Shawver hoping for a 1-2-3 inning. 1-0 pitch. Curveball swung on, missed. The curve has been in tune. He has 5 strikeouts in the game. Righty-lefty matchup. And the pitch to Julian. Strike. Cutter right at the knees.
It makes me wonder if somebody didn't see something. Because he's come out here firing some nasty breaking balls.
1-2. Missed low of the curve. Not a bad idea. Whatever the strategy was between innings 2 and 3 has been a good one. This is the 13th batter he's faced. He's looking for another strikeout. And he'll get it. That'll hit the inside corner, but dropping Tromp. He picks up, fires to the outside of the bag. That secures the strikeout. So 6 strikeouts by A.J. Smith-Shawver through the 2 appearances he's made to this point in the game. So he's out to a really good start. We head to the bottom of the third inning, 2-0 Twins.
Lowe's knows you want powerful brands and products, and our new and exclusive line of Flex Power Tools delivers. Right now, shop and save on a variety of 24-volt cordless nailers, compact enough to conquer tight spaces. Plus, get a free Select Starter Kit when you buy a Select 24-volt framing or finishing nailer. Invest in quality you can trust on the job site. Lowe's, we help, you save. Valid to 3/19. Selection varies by location while supplies last.
The best day for great deals on everything for spring is one day, as in the Macy's One Day Sale. Find the best prices of the month on spring essentials, from handbags starting at $49.99 to sheets starting at just $9.99. From 40 to 50% off new looks for the family to 40 to 50% off mattresses from Serta and more. And you can earn rewards even faster during Star Money bonus days. It's a day that's unlike any other day. The Macy's One Day Sale. Today. Savings off already reduced prices. Exclusions apply.
As a business owner, it's important to keep your business connected. Spectrum Business is committed to keeping your business online, whenever and wherever you need us, all backed by the Spectrum Commitment. Get fast, reliable internet starting at $40 per month when bundled, or level up your internet speed and get a 3-year price guarantee. Learn how Spectrum Business can help your business stay connected at spectrum.com/business. Restrictions apply. Services not available in all areas.
Look around. You can find cars like these on AutoTrader. New cars, used cars, electric cars, maybe even flying cars. Okay, no flying cars, but as soon as they get invented, they'll be on AutoTrader. Just you wait. AutoTrader.
680 The Fan app.
2-0 Twins into the bottom of the third. There's Chadwick Tromp to lead off. And he swings at the first pitch and misses a curveball from Simeon Woods Richardson. And it's 0-1. Alongside Kelly Johnson and our producer-engineer Jonathan Chadwick, Ben Ingram here with you. With each passing inning, it's a little bit easier for the outfielders out there finding the sun. Here's the 0-1 Chadwick Tromp. We'll take a ball low and outside. Left fielder Jose Miranda is in the shade now. I'm sure he's happy about that. Right fielder and center fielder still in the sunshine. But that shade almost to the feet of the right fielder, Trevor Larnach. 1-1 low and outside.
Yeah, we may not need the lights on for this game. Might not be late enough.
Yeah, with the time change that we had, the other night game we had was prior to the time change, and it was already dark by this point.
It probably felt like midnight.
Yeah. 2-1 curve going to be sent foul. Let's pause 10 seconds for station identification on the Atlanta Braves Radio Network.
Atlanta's only home for Braves spring training. WCNN North Atlanta, a Dickey broadcasting station. The home of the Braves, the Fan.
2-2 on Chadwick Tromp. Righty deals. Tromp rounds one to the left side of the mound. To his left, Brooks Lee, the shortstop, secures. Throws wide of the bag at first, but keeping a toe on the bag, Jose Miranda, as he had to go down to the dirt. He was chest down in the dirt when he got leather around that thing. One down.
Yeah, with the wheels of Chadwick, he was able to reach out and grab that thing, dust it off, wipe it down, still get back to the bag. So lucky that they had the right runner on that one.
One down for Jake Marisnick. Jake hitting 174 this spring, has a homer. He swings and misses at a first pitch fastball. Marisnick, a veteran, been around a while. 0-1 pitch to him. He chases and misses. Fastball outside 93.
Yeah, he's been around a long time. I was still playing when he was a top prospect. I think, was it Astros or Blue Jays?
I believe Astros.
I know he played with the Astros. I just can't remember. I think he might have been a Blue Jay with a little bit. That's, the ties to Alex Anthopoulos. But I think he was a Blue Jays prospect first.
That's right. All right, I'm looking at it now. Drafted by the Blue Jays.
What year?
That was third round, 09.
Yeah, I was going to say, I think he was still a Blue Jay when I was there, so I can remember him.
Too low and in. He broke into the big leagues in 2013 with the Marlins. And then a year later, he was traded to the Astros.
Big part of that huge trade. That was like a 10 or 12 player superstar laden, big trade.
That was that. There's the 1-2. That'll be swung on, missed. That was the Josh Johnson, Mark Burley, Emilio Bonifacio. Rinel Escobar was in that deal.
Yeah, and coming back was really good, too. Or the ones, it was like Jose Reyes. And,
right.
Oh, yeah.
And then he was traded to the Marlins. He was traded around a lot those first few years. 2 down for Jared Kelenic. There's a called strike. Traded by the Blue Jays with Henderson Alvarez, Anthony DeSclafani, Yunel Escobar, Adeiny Echeverria, Jeff Mathis, and Justin Nicolino.
Mm-hmm.
One misses low.
Several former Braves in that one.
To the Marlins for Emilio Bonifacio, John Buck, Mark Burley, Josh Johnson, and Jose Reyes and cash.
How about that?
That's a haul.
A lot of those guys had some cash. That's a star-studded trade right there.
Kelenic will ground one to first. That'll be gloved knee-high by Jose Miranda. Takes it to the bag, puts his left foot on the back left corner of the bag, and the Braves go down 1-2-3 in the third. We played 3. We go to the top of the fourth. It is 2-0 Twins.
At Marietta Eye Clinic, we understand the importance of good vision. Whether it's reading, driving, or playing sports, clear.
At Lowe's, our members get more. With the MyLowe's rewards programs, you can shop member-only deals for your home and business every week. Plus, members earn points on eligible purchases. So what are you waiting for? Join for free today. Lowe's, we help, you save. Loyalty program subject to terms and conditions. Details at lowes.com/terms. Subject to change. Free standard shipping not available in Alaska and Hawaii. Exclusions and more terms apply.
As a business owner, it's important to keep your business connected. Spectrum Business is committed to keeping your business online whenever and wherever you need us, all backed by the Spectrum Commitment. Get fast, reliable internet starting at $40 per month when bundled, or level up your internet speed and get a 3-year price guarantee. Learn how Spectrum Business can help your business stay connected at spectrum.com/business. Restrictions apply. Services not available in all areas.
If your car's been totaled in a crash, you're entitled to collect what it retails for on the lot. But if insurance companies don't offer what you deserve, we are here to keep them honest. Farah and Farah.
Tampa.
Look around. You can find cars like these on AutoTrader. New cars, used cars, electric cars, maybe even flying cars. Okay, no flying cars, but as soon as they get invented, they'll be on AutoTrader. Just you wait. AutoTrader.
This is the story of the one. He's responsible for keeping a leading healthcare facility clean and safe. And he trusts Grainger's high-quality HVAC cleaning and safety products, combined with their world-class supply chain, to consistently deliver.
They've out-hit the Braves 5-0. And they'll be sending up Lee Morales and Alvarez versus A.J. Smith-Shawver here in the top of the fourth. Ben Ingram, Kelly Johnson with you from Cool Today Park. Beautiful evening here in Southwest Florida. Swing and a miss at a first pitch curveball from A.J. Smith-Shawver. They had a good Saturday night crowd. They're gathered out there on the berm, enjoying the breeze in their face out there. 1 pitch in the dirt, 1-1.
So how's the vibe been down here 2025 after the ridiculous 2024 season with all the injuries? It's got to be strong to quite strong.
It definitely is. It's refreshing. I think that's the best way to put it. Here's the 1-1 pitch. Brooks Lee takes a fastball for a called strike. Refreshing just to start anew and have everybody healthy. Now, obviously, through spring training, we've seen Sean Murphy have an injured rib and fortunately dodged a bullet with Austin Riley yesterday. Profar with the wrist injury. There's a ball outside. But with Profar and Riley, you feel like they're going to be there for opening day and be all good. We'll have to wait a little while for Sean Murphy. There's the 2-2 pitch on the way to Brooks Lee. Take a hike. Swung on and missed. Good fastball, 97. Another strikeout for Smith-Shawver. But to finish that answer, it's just nice to start over again. You're back down here, and you've got health where you didn't have that at all last year.
Last year was just one gut punch after another, wasn't it?
Sure was. Starting with opening day.
Yeah, right out of the chute. I mean, I know I'm not alone. I mean,
Morales fouls one off.
Obviously, just watching the team play, not even being a part of it. And, yeah, you just hated for it so bad last year just to see each guy get hit with the injury bug. I mean, I was looking at the list of notable players missing games.
0-1, popped up, foul ground, might be playable. Olsen in pursuit, back down the right field line, makes the catch. Nice play. And 2 away in the fourth inning.
And it wasn't just, it wasn't, it was your dudes. Obviously we're waiting on Spencer to get back and Acuna, but, I was thinking about Orlando and Kelenic and some of these guys and what getting your guys, your dudes back does, as a player. Slots everybody into their respectable role, you know what I mean?
Right. 2 down for Alvarez, takes the ball outside.
So it's got to be something that just from top to bottom, coaching staff down, like it just sets everybody up in a place that really makes, I think you're going to see a really good bounce back from a lot of guys.
Alvarez takes a called strike. Well, and on top of that, too, losing so many players last year, it's like our brains became trained to, if something happened to a player, we went worst case scenario in our minds before we got the information. That's what we're used to. There's a comebacker that finds the grass of center field and a base hit by Armando Alvarez. And that became the case. Anytime somebody had to leave a game, we wouldn't see him again for multiple weeks or months.
It's definitely one of those seasons you just want to get it over with and just forget.
But even with all that, if you told me this time last year that they would have all those injuries, I would have said, okay, they're going to go win about 75 games and not even sniff the postseason. They still made the postseason.
Mm-hmm. You're right.
And to win 89 games with the injuries that they had, to me, is amazing. Now you just want to be healthy and see what you can really do. Matt Warner to the plate. It's a high fly ball to center. That's a mile up there. Michael Harris camps out underneath it, makes a two-handed catch in medium depth center field, and that ends the top of the fourth. No runs, one hit, no errors, and one man left. Into the bottom of the fourth we go. 2-0 Twins.
A coach who knows the game can teach their team how to improve, but one who genuinely cares about each player.
As a business owner, it's important to keep your business connected. Spectrum Business is committed to keeping your business online, whenever and wherever you need us, all backed by the Spectrum Commitment. Get fast, reliable internet starting at $40 per month when bundled, or level up your internet speed and get a 3-year price guarantee. Learn how Spectrum Business can help your business stay connected at spectrum.com/business. Restrictions apply. Services not available in all areas.
At Lowe's, our members get more. With the MyLowe's Rewards programs, you can shop member-only deals for your home and business every week. Plus, members earn points on eligible purchases. So what are you waiting for? Join for free today. Lowe's, we help, you save. Loyalty program subject to terms and conditions. Details at lowes.com/terms. Subject to change. Free standard shipping not available in Alaska and Hawaii. Exclusions and more terms apply.
If you've been in a big truck accident, you need a lawyer that specializes in big trucks. A lawyer who knows all the federal traffic rules that can affect your case.
And who can navigate the complex web of laws dealing with the trucking company, the leasing company, the shipper, and all the other details that can complicate your case.
At Farah & Farah, we've seen it all, and we're ready to go the long haul to fight for you. Tampa.
Look around. You can find cars like these on AutoTrader, like that car right in your tail. Or if you're tailgating right now, all those cars doubling as kitchens and living rooms are on AutoTrader too. Are you working out and listening to this ad at the same time? Well, multitasking.
Action transfers into the bottom of the fourth inning here in Northport, where the Twins lead the Braves 2-0. Alongside Kelly Johnson, Ben Ingram here with you. It'll be Riley, Olson, and Ozuna here in the bottom of the fourth inning. And the first pitch from Woods Richardson misses high and away to Riley. And it's a 1-0 count. So nothing's happened at this point offensively for the Braves. But if you're just now tuning in, what you've missed is the performance of A.J. Smith-Shawver to this point. Here's the 1-0 pitch. Riley fouls one back. Smith-Shawver has faced 17 batters and has 7 strikeouts. Has a walk to sold.
Yeah, that's fantastic. And he's obviously being outdueled. We got no hits and no runs, but AJ's been pitching phenomenal. His stuff's really, really been good, so it's been great to see.
Riley takes ball outside. It's a big start for him. Of course, with the position that he's in, they're all big down here. But we're talking about game number 22 of spring training. 7 left to be played. Riley swings and misses 2-2. So if you're competing for a spot, and you know we only have about 7 games left down here before we head and play those exhibitions against the Cubs, these are so valuable.
Yeah, you got to showcase what you can do.
Too low and outside.
Believe it or not, I mean, a lot of decisions for the teams, do get made fairly early. Sometimes even before you even get down here. But there's always an opportunity to change someone's mind and really push. And so it's important, you go all the way through this camp.
Play 2 to Riley, and he hits one out towards right center field. Might lie down. Diving attempt by Bader. Can't come up with it. Rolls past him. Riley digs for second, and he'll hold there. They just now hit the cutoff man. If this is a regular season game, maybe he could have thought about going 3, but a good decision to pull up and hold with a double. To see Riley go out there to right center.
I was just about to say that. There's nothing better than seeing that guy crush a ball out to the right center gap, is there?
Boy, his swing is really in tune when he's going out there. Here's Matt Olson. That was the first hit of the game for the Braves. Simeon Woods Richardson from the stretch, set right at the letters. Goes to work versus Olson. There's a called strike. The Braves can win this ball game tonight. That'd be 2 wins in 1 day. It was a split squad day for the Braves. The bunch that went down to Fort Myers to face the Red Sox was victorious with Chris Sale on the mound earlier today. Going to Olson, slap foul.
Well, I know how much you like milestones and the round numbers with these guys, and I had a couple from Matt Olson that really stood out to me. He's right around the corner from that 300 home run mark.
Does he need about 40 or so?
41, which is completely within his reach, obviously.
Yes.
But another cool one is that he's only 125 consecutive games away from passing Pete Rose on that list.
Well, 2 in tight. And that would get him to how many?
Well, 645, so he's just about 2,000 shy of Cal Ripken, but he does get into, I think, about 9th place or so in passing Pete Rose.
That's great.
It's kind of cool.
1-2 to Olson. In for a called third strike. Evan Johnson, the home plate umpire, had to take a moment to think about that one. This umpire took a beat, then rings up Olson. 1 down for Marcell Ozuna. Folks, get your vehicle sparkling clean this spring at Tidal Wave Auto Spa, the official car wash of the Atlanta Braves. With over 290 locations nationwide, Tidal Wave is your go-to destination for clean car happiness. Experience a clean car shine worthy of the major leagues today at Tidal Wave Auto Spa. Pick off to second. Edward Julian wasn't even on the bag. He was about 5 feet back of the bag.
Marcell also right around the corner from old 300. He's a little bit closer. Of course, he's got a few more years on Matt Olson, but he only needs 25.
If he's healthy, that should definitely happen. He'll take a ball low. And if he's as hot as he's been the last few seasons, he could be there by the All-Star break.
No doubt.
Colton Ingram is tossing for the Braves in the bullpen. He's a left-hander whom we've seen once already this spring. Motto to Ozuna. And he bangs one high in the air to center. Bader over to his right. He'll run it down with a 2-handed catch out in left center field. And 2 down. Opportunity for Ozzie to drive in a run. Braves trailing 2-0 in the bottom of the 4th. Got a leadoff double by Austin Riley, but since then a strikeout by Olson and a flyout by Ozuna. And now it's Ozzie to the plate, who reached on an error charge to Julian back in the 2nd inning. Ozzie swings and misses at a first pitch fastball.
I feel like I'm picking up a little bit of deception with this guy. The way he draws his arm back, it kind of curls. I mean, a little bit of a curl with that right hand. It whips out from behind his head.
0-1 and rolled out towards first. Taken on the second bounce by Miranda. He'll step on the bag, and that'll end the bottom of the 4th inning. Braves get a leadoff double, but nothing beyond that. We played 4. We go to the top of the 5th. 2-0 Minnesota.
Our story begins with Jackie going to work. She walks into the elevator thinking,
maybe I'll play my extreme scratcher. I could win up to...
At Lowe's, our members get more. With the MyLowe's Rewards programs, you can shop member-only deals for your home and business every week. Plus, members earn points on eligible purchases. So what are you waiting for? Join for free today. Lowe's, we help, you save. Loyalty program subject to terms and conditions. Details at lowes.com/terms. Subject to change. Free standard shipping not available in Alaska and Hawaii. Exclusions and more terms apply.
As a business owner, it's important to keep your business connected. Spectrum Business is committed to keeping your business online, whenever and wherever you need us, all backed by the Spectrum Commitment. Get fast, reliable internet starting at $40 per month when bundled, or level up your internet speed and get a 3-year price guarantee. Learn how Spectrum Business can help your business stay connected at spectrum.com/business. Restrictions apply. Services not available in all areas.
Before you accept an insurance settlement for damage to your car, think about this. An accident stays on your car's history permanently, whether it was repaired or not. And if you try to sell it, a potential buyer can easily look it up and try to offer you less. That's diminished value. That's value you're entitled to. Value we fight for. Put our experience to work for you. Farah and Farah, Tampa.
Look around. You can find cars like these on AutoTrader. New cars, used cars, electric cars, maybe even flying cars. Okay, no flying cars, but as soon as they get invented, they'll be on AutoTrader. Just you wait. AutoTrader.
Over at 70 pitches at this point, going out there for the fifth inning of work. Faced 17 batters, has 7 strikeouts, and now he's facing Harrison Bader. And Bader takes the ball low and outside. Pitch count was elevated there in the second inning after 4 of 5 men reached on singles. 1-0 pitch in for a strike, and at that point they took Smith-Shawver out and let Griswold finish the second. Then A.J. came back out, had a 1-2-3 third, and in the fourth inning gave up just a single. That was all. Here's the 1-1 to Bader. Low and away, 2-1. And since that breather, he's had the best version of his stuff, hasn't he?
Yeah, I agree. Been very sharp.
2-1 to Bader. Ground ball out to third and fouled on the third base line. Harrison Bader walked and struck out. 30 years old. He's a veteran from the Bronx, New York. Went to the University of Florida. He's been in the big leagues 8 years between the Cardinals, Mets, Yankees, and Reds. 2-2, a swing and a miss at a changeup. Good pitch. Strikeout number 8 for A.J. Smith-Shawver. And here comes Smith. That'll be the final batter that he faces. So he struck out 8 out of 18 that he faced tonight. And he's got a pretty big smile on his face right now.
Yeah, that's a good night. I mean, it's threw the ball exceptionally well. I mean, we saw a lot of good things. I think, again, we hit on how young he is and all the things that he still has to grow in. And he starts developing a little more consistency with those pitches. And, I mean, if that right there is what you're going to get, and he's still got some work to do, I think you can be excited about, what's to.
Lowe's knows you want powerful brands and products, and our new and exclusive line of Flex Power Tools delivers. Right now, shop and save on a variety of 24-volt cordless nailers, compact enough to conquer tight spaces. Plus, get a free Select Starter Kit when you buy a Select 24-volt framing or finishing nailer. Invest in quality you can trust on the job site. Lowe's, we help, you save. Valid to 3/19. Selection varies by location while supplies last.
As a business owner, it's important to keep your business connected. Spectrum Business is committed to keeping your business online whenever and wherever you need us, all backed by the Spectrum Commitment. Get fast, reliable internet starting at $40 per month when bundled, or level up your internet speed and get a 3-year price guarantee. Learn how Spectrum Business can help your business stay connected at spectrum.com/business. Restrictions apply. Services not available in all areas.
When something happens to your kitchen, you might say,
"This is ludicrous."
But that won't fix your home. That will only get you the rapper, Ludacris.
Having trouble? Don't panic. Don't be alarmed. You need to file a claim? Holla at State Farm. Like a good neighbor, State Farm is there.
That's right. You can file a claim on the app or call us.
Thanks, Mr. Chris.
No matter how ludicrous the situation, like a good neighbor, State Farm is there.
State Farm, Bloomington, Illinois.
Other meal deals leave you craving more.
But wait, there's Marco's.
Marco's Pizza gives you more with our new More menu. More pizza, savory sides, decadent desserts, and more. Starting at just $5 each when you spend $7.99 or more. Try Marco's More menu.
But wait, new breadsticks.
Oh, yeah.
Colton Ingram. 2-0 Twins are in the fifth, and the first pitch that Ingram serves up is popped up to center. Under it now, Michael Harris makes the catch, and Ryan Jeffers is retired. Left-hander Colton Ingram, 5'9", 170. He is out of Columbus State University in Columbus, Georgia, former 37th round pick of the Tigers back in 2019. This is the second time we've seen him in a big league spring training game this year. One scoreless inning prior. In fact, it was a 1-2-3 inning. Trevor Larnach takes a called strike on the outside corner. Colton Ingram has made 5 big league appearances in his career. They were with the Angels 2 years ago. 0-1 softly tapped out towards second. To his left, scooping, bobbling, recovering, firing at in time Orlando Arcia. Good job sticking with it. That's a 6-3 putout. And that ends the top of the 5th. We're halfway home. We go to the bottom of the 5th. 2-0 Twins.
Georgia is home to over 600,000 veterans who play an important role in strengthening our communities. The Warrior Alliance is recognizing these contributions.
At Lowe's, our members get more. With the MyLowe's Rewards programs, you can shop member-only deals for your home and business every week. Plus, members earn points on eligible purchases. So what are you waiting for? Join for free today. Lowe's, we help, you save. Loyalty program subject to terms and conditions. Details at lowes.com/terms. Subject to change. Free standard shipping not available in Alaska and Hawaii. Exclusions and more terms apply.
As a business owner, it's important to keep your business connected. Spectrum Business is committed to keeping your business online, whenever and wherever you need us, all backed by the Spectrum Commitment. Get fast, reliable internet starting at $40 per month when bundled, or level up your internet speed and get a 3-year price guarantee. Learn how Spectrum Business can help your business stay connected at spectrum.com/business. Restrictions apply. Services not available in all areas.
If your car's been totaled in a crash, you're entitled to collect what it retails for on the lot. But if insurance companies don't offer what you deserve, we are here to keep them honest. Farah and Farah.
Tampa.
Look around. You can find cars like these on AutoTrader, like that car riding your tail. Or if you're tailgating right now, all those cars doubling as kitchens and living rooms are on AutoTrader too. Are you working out and listening to this ad at the same time? Well, multitasking pro, cars like the ones in the gym parking lot are for sale on AutoTrader. New cars, used cars, electric cars, maybe even flying cars. Okay, no flying cars, but as soon as they get invented, they'll be on AutoTrader. Just you wait. AutoTrader.
Braves coming to the plate in the bottom of the 5th inning on a gorgeous Saturday evening in Southwest Florida alongside Kelly Johnson and our producer-engineer Jonathan Chadwick. Ben Ingram here with you. New pitcher for the Twins is the hard-throwing right-hander Yohan Duran. He's from the Dominican Republic. He's a big boy, 6'5", 230. He's put up really big numbers the last 2 seasons with the Twins. In fact, 23 saves a year ago, 27 the year prior. And Kelly, he's bringing it, isn't he?
Yeah, and he's got the best walkout song of any pitcher in the game at this moment, for sure. Best entrance. Lights up target field with the flames.
Michael Harris, the first to greet him. That'll be fouled back.
If you're listening and you got a quick second, do yourself a favor and YouTube Yohan Duran's entrance at target field.
I'm trying to remember because we saw him last year up there.
I'll try to pronounce this name of his song. I'll give it my best shot.
Okay. There's
not as smooth.
The way to Michael Harris fouled off.
Certainly not as smooth as Ben Ingram, but El Incomprenido by Farruko.
Oh, that's my favorite song.
You hit that? That's your favorite clubbing song right there?
That's the one. I'm out there on the tiles anytime that thing hits the speakers. Nothing than 2 on Michael Harris. 2-0 Twins here in the bottom of the 5th. Righty-lefty matchup. Harris strikes one foul over the rooftop down the left field line. He's got a fastball, a split finger, and a curveball. And it's all good. And he comes on for Simeon Woods Richardson, who performed 4 innings. No runs, 1 hit. No walks, 2 strikeouts. He has to be thrilled with his line. He looked very good. 0-2 to Harris. Up and away. Sinker at 100.
Yeah. He can bring it. Now, it's regularly 100 mile an hour. Split fingers 97. That's not fair. And a curveball at 86.
1-2 to Harris. Line drive into center field, a base hit. Believe it ticked off the glove of Duran. I mean, it just whistled by the leather, and I feel like it grazed his glove. And there was a split second where I thought Lee, the shortstop, might catch it.
Yeah, I think it was his hand.
Okay.
His right hand went flying. Well, here you go. Here's a good look for us.
Watching the replay here. Yeah, maybe the elbow?
Dude, that could have been disaster. That ball was rifled. Michael Harris all over that thing. And that is the definition of not missing your fastball and spinning that pitcher's cap around.
Well, I was already working with one troublemaker tonight in Kelly Johnson. I got another one up here with me right now. Bloopers made an appearance here in the booth tonight. Good to see you, Blue. Orlando Arcia going to swing and tip one foul out of gear of Ryan Jeffers.
Blooper, you're way too good looking, man, to be up here with the radio guys. You got to go see the TV guys. Yeah, he likes your hair.
It's a little bit longer.
Your
than
hair's
it used
fire.
to be.
Yeah, your hair's fire right now.
It's all slicked back in mid-season form.
Yeah, a little like Ethan Hawke thing going.
There's the 0-1 pitch. Had to switch it up, you know. There's the 0-1 pitch on the way to Orlando Arcia. Going to pick off over to first base.
2025. Got a new hairdo. Got to start new.
Switch it all up.
Got to find some mojo.
You know, it's spring training for the mascots, too. They got to get ready for the rigors of the regular season.
Yeah, what's he doing down here? Oh, I know why.
There's the 0-1 to Arcia, and he hits a high fly ball to center. Harrison Bader going to drift in. Bader sets up shop, makes a two-handed catch over the top of his cap, and one down.
One of the top honchos was in the booth earlier today. They were entertaining some of our big clients, right?
That's right. Big client weekend. Blooper took your advice, went down to join our brethren in the TV booth with Brandon and CJ. 2-0 Twins, bottom of the fifth. There's Chadwick Trump. Runner at first, one down, and Trump swings and misses at a first pitch slider. Had a good visit with Chadwick earlier this week. Really good ball player, outstanding individual, that's for sure. Here's the 0-1 pitch on the way to Trump. Now pick off over to first base. It's fun to play this game, and it's great to be around. Everybody enjoys coming to the ballpark and being part of this. But there's some guys who just, I feel like they reach a level of enjoyment with the game that's higher than most people, and that's Chadwick Trump. There goes Harris. 0-1 pitch is a strike. Throw down to second by Jeffers. Close play, not in time. Michael Harris just did beat the tag from Edouard Julien. And he's in scoring position, one down.
He knew it. That was a great jump. It's good to see Michael Harris get those stolen bases. That's going to be a big part of, we get Ronald Acuna back in the lineup.
Well, 2 to Trump. Ground ball out to short. Harris has to hold. Lee secures, throws over to first base and 2 away.
Hey, I'm a big fan of a home run for sure, but I like being more multi-dimensional.
Mm-hmm.
And I think what Michael Harris can do, we get Acuna back. Ozzy's fully capable. I'm sure we'll have some guys on the bench that can do it like we always do, but stealing the bases and being able to score from first, on a double, things like that go a long way in putting pressure on that other team.
Need a 2-out knock. Jake Marisnick batting 9th in the order. Got the high navy socks all the way up to the knees, holding an all-black bat, gripping it with white batting gloves. Pickoff down to second base and back into the dive, Michael Harris. 2-0 Twins, bottom of the fifth inning. Under the lights on a night where I don't see a cloud in any direction. Clear evening here in Northport. Pitch to Marisnick. Line drive right to first baseman Jose Miranda. He didn't even have to move his feet. Hit it right to him, and he squeezes out number 3, and the Braves are robbed here in the bottom of the fifth inning. No runs, 1 hit, no errors. 1 man left. We played 5. We advanced to the 6th inning. 2-0 Twins. Hey, Braves fans, it's Ben Ingram for Emory Healthcare's Heart Care Services. When it comes to your heart or someone...
At Lowe's, our members get more. With the MyLowe's Rewards programs, you can shop member-only deals for your home and business every week. Plus, members earn points on eligible purchases. So what are you waiting for? Join for free today. Lowe's, we help, you save. Loyalty program subject to terms and conditions. Details at Lowe's.com/terms. Subject to change. Free standard shipping not available in Alaska and Hawaii. Exclusions and more terms apply.
As a business owner, it's important to keep your business connected. Spectrum Business is committed to keeping your business online, whenever and wherever you need us, all backed by the Spectrum Commitment. Get fast, reliable internet starting at $40 per month when bundled, or level up your internet speed and get a 3-year price guarantee. Learn how Spectrum Business can help your business stay connected at spectrum.com/business. Restrictions apply. Services not available in all areas.
Before you accept an insurance settlement for damage to your car, think about this. An accident stays on your car's history permanently, whether it was repaired or not. And if you try to sell it, a potential buyer can easily look it up and try to offer you less. That's diminished value. That's value you're entitled to. Value we fight for. Put our experience to work for you. Farah and Farah.
Tampa.
Look around. You can find cars like these on AutoTrader, like that car right in your tail. Or if you're tailgating right now, all those cars doubling as kitchens and living rooms are on AutoTrader too. Are you working out and listening to this ad at the same time? Well, multitasking.
Into Raisel Iglesias. So in the bottom of the fifth, we saw the Twins closer, and Yohan Duran on for the Braves. Their closer, right-hander Raisel Iglesias. Been a good spring for Raisel. 3 innings, no runs, 2 hits, a walk, and 3 strikeouts. That'll play, won't it?
Yeah, that'll do. Of course, he had a fantastic 2024 season, so I'm not surprised at all.
Jose Miranda, the first Twin to face him. It's a slider for a strike. Iglesias had 1 outing this spring where you would assume the plan for him to go 1 inning. Well, 1 will miss low. Well, he just blitzed right through the 3 batters that he faced on about 5 pitches and needed more work. Went back out there. Not often you see a closer in spring training sit down and get back up and go back out there. That's how quickly he worked through the opposing batters that inning. There's a liner in the air to left field. Jake Marisnick on the other end makes a chest-high catch in left and 1 down.
Well, Raisel can put that ball just about anywhere he wants. I mean, he's not the most overpowering, but it is spotted every single time.
I'll tell you the thing that's so impressive about Iglesias to me, along the lines of what you're talking about, he throws 4 pitches. Fastball, change, slider, sinker, and it's all elite stuff. That'll miss low. I think he could go out there with a fastball and change alone, as good as those pitches are, and be equally as effective.
Yeah, I agree with that. I mean, I actually remember facing him.
1-0 is low, 2-0.
When he was starter for Cincinnati. And he was tough then, as a starting pitcher with all those pitches like you mentioned.
Here's the 2-0 to Julian. That's fouled off, got a bite out of Trump, 2-1. Well, then you're thinking about facing this guy in the 9th inning, trailing in a game, and there's fastball, change, slider, sinker, and good luck with that. Trying to figure him out in the span of 1 inning. Had such a terrific season last year, 34 saves. 2-1 pitch will miss outside.
Actually, I was just pulling it up. A game he started against us in 2015.
3-1 to Julian. Fouled off down the first baseline.
I actually didn't even make it through my first at-bat before pulling an oblique and ended up on the DL.
You were facing him during the AB?
I was, yeah. He was a starting pitcher. Now, I did pull it MVP off of Eddie Perez, but I tried to go out there, and I think I swung and missed at one of these nasty changeups, and I couldn't make it through. I think it was an 0-2 count, and Johnny Gomes had to go out there and take the rest of that at-bat.
Man, what a frustrating injury. The oblique.
Have you ever had one of those?
Not
something similar?
Something similar, yeah. It just takes forever.
Yeah, it's sneaky. It hurts you in a lot of ways.
3-2 to Julian. Pull it inside with a fastball, and that's a 1-out walk. Last season, Iglesias posted a 1.95 ERA. We're going to send out a runner for Julian. Might be Anthony Prado. Yeah, that is Anthony Prato, Prato, pitch running for Edouard Julien. Fastball misses down to Brooks Lee. Two runs on 6 hits, 1 error for the Twins. No runs, 2 hits, no errors for the Braves. 1-0, a hack and a miss and a changeup. Make it a ball and a strike on Brooks Lee. Under the lights, sun has set. There's still some afterglow left in the Florida skyline. With nightfall quickly approaching, there's a called strike, 1-2.
Iglesias has a little bit. I mean, I know he's Cuban, but he has a little bit of that Orlando Hernandez factor to him, where we might look up and it might be the year 2035 and he's still pitching, 45 years old.
Right.
You know, doesn't it? He kind of give you that vibe.
He does. I mean, 10 years in the big leagues, only 35. Great shape. 1-2, and there's a bottle rocket high in the air to center. Michael Harris is under this thing, makes the one-handed catch out in center field, 2 down.
It's just effortless, you know. He's got full control out there. I mean, he's just the kind of guy that you come into a game and your defense is like, all right, here we go. You know, no big deal. Because he's just so cool, calm, and collected out there.
Such good stuff, and seeing the numbers that he put up last season. Excited for what could come this season. Morales squares one up to deep center field. Michael Harris in line with it, and he's got out number 3. So Iglesias works around the 1-out walk. Nothing doing for the Twins. Braves have the top of the order coming up. We move along to the bottom of the 6th inning. 2-0 Twins.
Meanwhile, at Xfinity. We engineered Xfinity Internet with 99.99% network reliability.
Plus,
as a business owner, it's important to keep your business connected. Spectrum Business is committed to keeping your business online whenever and wherever you need us, all backed by the Spectrum Commitment. Get fast, reliable internet starting at $40 per month when bundled, or level up your internet speed and get a 3-year price guarantee. Learn how Spectrum Business can help your business stay connected at spectrum.com/business. Restrictions apply. Services not available in all areas.
At Lowe's, our members get more. With the MyLowe's Rewards programs, you can shop member-only deals for your home and business every week. Plus, members earn points on eligible purchases. So what are you waiting for? Join for free today. Lowe's, we help, you save. Loyalty program subject to terms and conditions. Details at lowes.com/terms. Subject to change. Free standard shipping not available in Alaska and Hawaii. Exclusions and more terms apply.
If you're in a slip and fall accident, time is not on your side. Stores have video footage that's crucial evidence in your case. You've got to act quickly. Call Farah and Farah so we can preserve it before it disappears. Tampa.
Look around. You can find cars like these on AutoTrader, like that car right in your tail. Or if you're tailgating right now, all those cars doubling as kitchens and living rooms are on AutoTrader too. Are you working out and listening to this ad at the same time? Well, multitasking pro, cars like the ones in the gym parking lot are for sale on AutoTrader. New cars, used cars, electric cars, maybe even flying cars. Okay, no flying cars, but as soon as they get invented, they'll be on AutoTrader. Just you wait. AutoTrader.
It'll be counting Riley and Olsen coming up to the plate for the Braves in the bottom of the 6th inning. It's a 2-0 lead for the Twins. Grapefruit League action coming to you from Northport, Florida. Twins scored 2 runs in the top of the 2nd. Nothing since. Braves looking for their first run. And they're hoping that it comes against this new right-hander, Brock Stewart. Big righty, 6'3", 220, out of Normal, Illinois. It's a Normal Community West High School. Doesn't sound like a lot of fun, does it? There's ball outside.
Zero fun.
Now, we've seen him in the big leagues with the Dodgers and the Blue Jays. He's been with the Twins the last 2 years. Right-hander Stewart brings the 1-0 pitch. That'll come inside and miss. 2 balls, no strikes. The new center fielder is Alan Cerda. Here's the 2-0 pitch. That'll be fouled off to our left. New right fielder is Jay Thomason. A few other changes on the infield we'll get to in just a second. So Thomason in right, Serta is in center. Here's the 2-1 pitch on the way to Kelnick. He'll tip one into the mitt for strike 2. New left fielder is Carson McCusker. So a brand new outfield left to right for the Twins. 2-2, swung on, missed. Went up the ladder with a fastball. That'll bring Austin Riley to the plate. The new first baseman for the Twins is a name you might recognize. Kevin Maitan, 25 years old from Venezuela, is at first base for the Twins. And there's history there between the first baseman Maitan and the Braves. There's a ball high. Maitan was originally a Brave, but you might remember some of the issues the Braves had with signing players that was deemed illegally signing players and things like that with international signing bonus money. There's a 1-0 pitch. That'll be fouled off. Kevin Maitan was a guy that the Braves lost amongst all that. And there was a lot of thought, Kelly, that he was going to be a future star in the big leagues, and he's never reached the big leagues. In fact, he spent time in independent ball last year.
Yeah, and I think he got double-dip international signing bonus, which is good for him.
1-1, misses up and in, 2-1. Yeah, with the Braves and the Angels.
Braves gave him a hefty amount of money and were penalized, forced to lose him, like you mentioned, and then he went over and signed with the Angels, and they gave him, it was another bidding war. He got to become a free agent twice, essentially, which, wow, it's like hitting the lottery twice.
Right, ball outside, 3-1. So Kevin Maitan in there at first base. Anthony Prado stays in the game at second base. 3-1 pitch, popped up, should be playable, but not an easy sky to look into and find a baseball. Second baseman Anthony Prado does it in no man's land in shallow right. Somehow, Kelly, he was able to find it. I don't know how he did that.
I lost it halfway up. Tough sky right there, but it came right back to him. That wind blew it right back to him. So far, Brock Stewart coming in, not having the best camp, but his elevated cutters are getting some awkward swings.
Well, meeting at the mound. They're going to come check on Stewart. They got the trainer coming out there as well.
Rocco Baldelli, the manager, and I know I've probably told this story last spring training. If I did, excuse me, but for those that don't remember him as a player, his career was cut short. He had like a muscular medical issue where he'd fatigue out and he just could never overcome it. But I'll tell you, man, I played again. He was in my draft class and we played against each other coming up. Brock Stewart's going to lead the game.
They'll bring along a new pitch. Now you have all the time in the world to tell that story.
Retell this story. It's so good. But this, I just was looking at the outfield fence and it kind of triggered me. But in Macon, Georgia, with the Macon Braves, the outfield fence was roughly the same height as our right field fence that kind of comes across the center. I don't know what you might.
As a business owner, it's important to keep your business connected. Spectrum Business is committed to keeping your business online whenever and wherever you need us, all backed by the Spectrum Commitment. Get fast, reliable internet starting at $40 per month when bundled, or level up your internet speed and get a 3-year price guarantee. Learn how Spectrum Business can help your business stay connected at spectrum.com/business. Restrictions apply. Services not available in all areas.
At Lowe's, our members get more. With the MyLowe's Rewards programs, you can shop member-only deals for your home and business every week. Plus, members earn points on eligible purchases. So what are you waiting for? Join for free today. Lowe's, we help, you save. Loyalty program subject to terms and conditions. Details at lowes.com/terms. Subject to change. Free standard shipping not available in Alaska and Hawaii. Exclusions and more terms apply.
If your car's been totaled in a crash, you're entitled to collect what it retails for on the lot. But if insurance companies don't offer what you deserve, we are here to keep them honest. Farah and Farah.
Tampa.
Look around. You can find cars like these on AutoTrader, like that car riding your tail. Or if you're tailgating right now, all those cars doubling as kitchens and living rooms are on AutoTrader too. Are you working out and listening to this ad at the same time? Well, multitasking pro, cars like the ones in the gym parking lot are for sale on AutoTrader. New cars, used cars, electric cars, maybe even flying cars. Okay, no flying cars, but as soon as they get invented, they'll be on AutoTrader. Just you wait. AutoTrader.
The game with discomfort. And Jacob Boziokovic is in the now. All right, we're in the bottom of the sixth inning. It's a 2-0 lead for the Twins. Kelly, we've got you in harness today and tomorrow, right?
That's right.
Got you for the weekend.
Get to talk some prospects tomorrow. Can't wait.
Very excited for tomorrow. Tomorrow, the Braves are have a couple of ball games. The regular bunch will head up to Dunedin and face the Toronto Blue Jays, but also the spring training prospects breakout game that every team in the Grapefruit League has one game of. We'll be here for the Braves tomorrow, and we'll be staying put and covering that game and covering the next generation of Brave stars. So that gives us some young men to look at that we're not normally used to being able to watch. Sometimes we'll see them towards the end of these spring training games, but tomorrow we'll get to see a lot more of them, and that'll be a lot of fun to see that spring breakout game tomorrow.
Yeah, I mean, we got a couple pitchers to take a look at, J.R. Ritchie being one, and a kid by the last name of Ballman, big boy.
And that'll be a ball game tomorrow that starts at a slightly different time than what we're used to. As that game tomorrow, isn't that a 4 o'clock game, JC?
4:05.
Yeah, 4:05. 4:05 tomorrow. So I know most of these games here in the Grapefruit League are 1:05 first pitches. But you'll have to alter your calendar just a little bit. We'll have a 4:05 game tomorrow for your Sunday afternoon. And I like that. We get a night game tonight. We get a late afternoon game tomorrow. And it's fun to mix it up that way, especially this point of spring training, isn't it?
Oh, yeah. Break up the routine a little bit.
All right, the new right-hander, Jacob Boziokovic. 6'5", 240 out of Ohio State. Originally from Delaware, Ohio. And he's yet to make his major league debut. He's been in the minor leagues with the Rockies and the Cardinals. In fact, last season he was in AAA Memphis for 47 appearances. And he was doing a little bit of everything. Boziokovic was actually playing third base and shortstop and a little bit of first base last year. And last season he got into a few ball games as a batter. In fact, he's hit 23 minor league home runs. And is a career .239 hitter in the minor leagues. But most of his work has been as a pitcher. Last year with AAA St. Louis, a .589 ERA. And Boziokovic getting all the time he needs to warm up after the injured right-hander Stewart had to depart the game. But he appears to be ready now. Twins 2, Braves nothing, as we're in the bottom of the sixth inning. And Matt Olson will be the first Brave batter to face the tall right-hander Jacob Boziokovic. A couple of big boys going at it right here. They're both 5, Olson and Boziokovic. Here's the first pitch to Matt. And that'll be clubbed out to first. Take it on 2 hops. Kevin Maitan's got it. Steps on the bag. And Boziokovic needs just 1 pitch to finish off the Braves in the bottom of the 6th. So we put 6 in the books. We go to the top of the 7th. 2-0 Twins.
Our story begins with Jackie going to work. She walks into the elevator.
As a business owner, it's important to keep your business connected. Spectrum Business is committed to keeping your business online whenever and wherever you need us, all backed by the Spectrum Commitment. Get fast, reliable internet starting at $40 per month when bundled, or level up your internet speed and get a 3-year price guarantee. Learn how Spectrum Business can help your business stay connected at spectrum.com/business. Restrictions apply. Services not available in all areas.
At Lowe's, our members get more. With the MyLowe's Rewards programs, you can shop member-only deals for your home and business every week. Plus, members earn points on eligible purchases. So what are you waiting for? Join for free today. Lowe's, we help, you save. Loyalty program subject to terms and conditions. Details at lowes.com/terms. Subject to change. Free standard shipping not available in Alaska and Hawaii. Exclusions and more terms apply.
If your car's been totaled in a crash, you're entitled to collect what it retails for on the lot. But if insurance companies don't offer what you deserve, we are here to keep them honest. Farah and Farah.
Tampa.
Look around. You can find cars like these on AutoTrader. New cars, used cars, electric cars, maybe even flying cars. Okay, no flying cars, but as soon as they get invented, they'll be on AutoTrader. Just you wait. AutoTrader.
Avery is the new girl in town. She's got a new job, a new apartment, and she really wants to hit the ground running. Or planking, maybe. But the best move she's made so far is banking with Mid-Florida Credit Union, who gave her a cool $200 for opening a new...
Entertained in the ballpark in between innings by Blooper dancing with one of the security members on the field, a right field line. And the security member's got as many moves as Blooper does. Meanwhile, Hector Neris is tossing on the mound for the Braves. He's the newest Brave hurler, 11-year veteran Hector Neris. He's been with the Phillies, Astros, and Cubs. He was with the Cubs and Astros both last season and signed by the Braves during camp. 35 years old out of the Dominican. 6'2", 227. And we'll see what the veteran right-hander's got as he faces Armando Alvarez. Neris taking over for Iglesias, who had a clean inning. Alvarez swings and misses. Fastball 91. Put it in a good place.
Yeah, a Hector Neris fastball is the ultimate just for show. Because he's going to throw that split finger.
That'll be fouled back.
And when he was good, and he's been good for a long time, that split finger was really tough to wait back on.
Over 600 Major League appearances with tons of experience for Hector Neris. 2-0 Twins, top of the 7th. It's to Alvarez on a fly ball to right field. Jared Kelenic drifting in, opens up the glove, makes a chest-high catch, galloping in. One down here in the 7th inning.
And as with most of these guys that throw, because the split finger, you have the split finger that you think maybe, such as Duran, who was throwing that 97-mile-an-hour split finger. You might think of the power split from like Clemens or Kirk Schilling. The guys like Hector Neris throw like the changeup split. And oftentimes when they don't have that high fastball velocity,
swing and a miss on the first pitch.
They tend to throw it at your eyes and really take your eyes from top to bottom. So it just creates that illusion that split's even
in the dirt. 1-1.
That split's even sinking more than it is.
Batter is Angel De Rosario. Here's the 1-1 to Del Rosario. That is a high fly ball to center. Michael Harris looking up into the darkened Florida sky, makes a one-handed catch. And 2 down. Alan Cerda, here's his name called for the first time. Coming into the ball game, played center field an inning ago, but coming to the plate for the first time. Cerda, Alan Cerda. Check swing, didn't go, says Tom O'Deal down at first base. 1-0 pitch. Cerda chases and misses. That was a slider away.
He's hitting a cool 462 on the spring.
2-0 Twins, top of the 7th. Neris steps off, and that'll be a pitch timer violation. That'll send it to a 2-1 count. He stepped off as if he was about to throw to a bag where there's nobody on base. Kind of stepped off the back of the rubber and then held his arm up and knew that the timer had expired. So 2 balls and a strike on Alan Cerda. Here it is from Neris. Bouncer out to short, to his left. Arcia scoops it up, lets it fly in time for the out. And down they go 1-2-3 in the top of the 7th inning. Time for us to stretch them out. We move along to the bottom of the inning. It's the Twins 2 and the Braves nothing.
You need all the energy you can get for game day. Luckily at Georgia Power.
As a business owner, it's important to keep your business connected. Spectrum Business is committed to keeping your business online whenever and wherever you need us, all backed by the Spectrum Commitment. Get fast, reliable internet starting at $40 per month when bundled, or level up your internet speed and get a 3-year price guarantee. Learn how Spectrum Business can help your business stay connected at spectrum.com/business. Restrictions apply. Services not available in all areas.
At Lowe's, our members get more. With the MyLowe's Rewards programs, you can shop member-only deals for your home and business every week. Plus, members earn points on eligible purchases. So what are you waiting for? Join for free today. Lowe's, we help, you save. Loyalty program subject to terms and conditions. Details at lowes.com/terms. Subject to change. Free standard shipping not available in Alaska and Hawaii. Exclusions and more terms apply.
Businesses invite you into their store to spend money so they can make a profit. This means that under the law, they have a duty to maintain a safe premises.
Whether it's a leak on the floor, bad lighting, an item falling off a shelf, or if you're attacked on the premises, it doesn't matter.
Stores have a legal duty to keep you safe on their property.
Our responsibility at Farah & Farah is to protect you when they don't.
Tampa.
1, 2, 3, 4. Those are numbers, but you already knew that. If you want to know what number you're going to pay each month for your car, use Kelley Blue Book My Wallet on Auto Trader. They're really good at numbers. Auto Trader.
Sounds like the regular season. Timothy Miller here with God Bless America in between innings. He also sang the national anthem prior to the game. And as usual, Timothy looking dapper as ever in his tuxedo as he was able to regale us twice for this ball game. Wonderful job and great to see Timothy. So talented, such a great individual, and great to have him here for a spring training contest. New pitcher for the Twins is Louis Varland. We'll tell you about him in a second. Right now, let's pause 10 seconds for station identification. You're listening to the Atlanta Braves Radio Network.
Atlanta's only home for Braves spring training. WCNN North Atlanta, a Dickey broadcasting station. The home of the Braves, the Fan.
Alongside Kelly Johnson and our producer-engineer Jonathan Chadwick, Ben Ingram here with you in Northport. Cool Today Park, home of the Atlanta Braves during the spring season. It's a 2-0 lead for the Twins, and the Braves batters will be facing a new right-hander. This is Louis Varland, 6'1", 205. He's been in the big leagues each of the last 3 seasons, and he is the 5th pitcher used by Rocco Baldelli in this game. He'll be facing some substitutions who will be coming in here to bat in the 7th for the Braves. Braves have Dylan Shockley swinging a bat down there. I'd imagine got Ozuna and Albies due up this inning. Kind of thought they'd both get one more AB. That will be the case for Ozzie. Ozzie is on deck, but the day is finished for Ozuna as he goes 0 for 2. And this will be Dylan Shockley, used as a pinch hitter. Jake Rucker enters the ball game at third base for the Twins. Patrick Winkle is a new catcher for the Twins. Pat Winkle behind the plate. And Jake Rucker at third base. There's a ball low. There's nothing quite as overwhelming as working your first spring training game and getting all the substitutions, is there? There's a 1-0 pitch. That's a tip foul. Actually, check swing didn't make contact, didn't go on a 2-0 count.
You and Jay Chad tackle it like a couple of pros, and I just stay out of your way.
In the 22nd game of spring training, we ought to have it figured out by now. There's a 1-1 to Shockley. That'll be fouled back. That might be my favorite thing about opening day. Players play the whole game.
Oh, man, I bet. Certainly more fun to prep and talk about the real games. No question.
Here it is to Shockley. Out of his low and outside. Wind has been blowing out to left field the entire game. There's flags blowing out at the top of the berm out there, and they're flanked by palm trees and the palm leaves swaying in the breeze out there. 3-1 pitch. Low and away. A leadoff walk. First walk allowed by a Twins pitcher tonight.
Louis Varland. Got a brother named Gus. Major league pitcher. I think he's in the White Sox organization.
2-0 Twins. Here's Ozzie Albies. He's been on once. Ozzie takes the ball high and outside.
A couple of St. Paul natives. The Varland brothers.
1-0 to Ozzie. 6 swing is a called strike. I remember a conversation I had with Charlie Morton a few years back, and Charlie grew up in Connecticut. And I'd imagine this is the experience for so many young ball players growing up north. You mentioned the Varland boys being from Minnesota. There's a 1-1 pitch. One of us low and inside. And I said, how deep into the spring were you throwing in a gymnasium? And he said sometimes it'd be April, May before you could even think about throwing outside. Just too cold and conditions too nasty, snow, ice. Pick off the first, back into the dive, Shockley. Well, there you could play 2/3 of your high school season or better.
Yeah.
And most of your warming up and practice and all that comes inside a gymnasium.
I'll never forget playing in an AAU summer tournament.
This one's fouled off.
Up in Des Moines, Iowa. You know, going from Texas, playing in an AAU tournament in Des Moines. It was August. I mean, you got school right around the corner, and their state playoffs was still going on. The field we were playing on was one of the high schools. It was still in it, and their players were practicing and staying ready, and pitchers were throwing bullpens in between our games.
There's no way you could play during the springtime.
It was wild.
2-2 to Ozzie. And he gets into one high in the air to center. Alan Serta going to drift back. Not about 20 feet from the warning track, makes the catch, and one out here in the 7th inning. Michael Harris will get another AB. The Braves have 2 base hits. Michael has 1 of them. He had a single in the 5th inning. The other was a leadoff double by Austin Riley in the 4th inning. Meanwhile, Aaron Bummer is tossing in the Braves bullpen. We'd likely see him on the mound in the top of the 8th. Pitch on the way from Harris. And he bounces one to first and foul. Gloved right in front of the bag by Maitan. But a foul ball. A long one by Michael would be nice. Tie up this game. Get the Braves on the board. One to Harris. He drives one into right field. Base hit in front of the right fielder, Thomason. Down to second base for Dylan Shockley. Good wood on that one.
That one came in at 111 miles an hour. I wish I would have noticed what that base hit he had off of Duran was, because it was got to be right about the same as that one.
Had a good night for Michael Harris. 2 for 3, 2 singles. Well, some good pitchers. Here's Orlando Arcia. 1 out. Braves trailing 2-0 in the bottom of the 7th. Arcia grounds one to Ortega at short. Shovels to second for 1. Prado to first for 2. And all the zip taken right out of that rally for the Braves. No runs, 1 hit, no errors, and 1 left. We played 7. On to the top of the 8th. 2-0 Twins.
Whatever your passion, South College can help you succeed doing something you truly love. For me, that's surgical technology. Surgical technologists are vital to surgeons and an essential part of the surgical team. The South College Associate of Science and Surgical Technology program is designed to provide students with training to help care for patients, prepare surgical supplies, maintain aseptic conditions before and during surgery, and assist surgeons during surgical procedures. To find out more about South College's Atlanta or Marietta campus, visit South.
At Lowe's, our members get more. With the MyLowe's Rewards programs, you can shop member-only deals for your home and business every week. Plus, members earn points on eligible purchases. So what are you waiting for? Join for free today. Lowe's, we help, you save. Loyalty program subject to terms and conditions. Details at lowes.com/terms. Subject to change. Free standard shipping not available in Alaska and Hawaii. Exclusions and more terms apply.
As a business owner, it's important to keep your business connected. Spectrum Business is committed to keeping your business online, whenever and wherever you need us, all backed by the Spectrum Commitment. Get fast, reliable internet starting at $40 per month when bundled, or level up your internet speed and get a 3-year price guarantee. Learn how Spectrum Business can help your business stay connected at spectrum.com/business. Restrictions apply. Services not available in all areas.
Canva presents your work horoscope for this week. Deadlines are in retrograde, which we all know can bring some intense energy. Our advice: fend off this forecast with Canva. Like Canva whiteboards to counter creative blocks, and Canva docs for clarity in communications. If you have any sales deals coming through, results will be in your favor with Canva presentations, manifesting many wins for you. It's a great week to love your work at canva.com.
And for Bummer, he is out there for the 5th time this spring. Been a good spring for Era. 4 scoreless innings. And Kelly's only given up 2 base hits in the 4 innings. So he's had a very strong spring.
I like to see that. He's going to play a big role here. I mean, losing A.J. Minter, you got to have those lefty relievers dialed in, man.
Patrick Winkle is the batter for the Twins. First pitch to him, a called strike. New first baseman for the Braves is Cade Bunnell. New second baseman is Kobe Cato. Which a few more changes as we continue in this AB versus Winkle. A 1 pitch, set him as low and outside. Colby Jones is the new shortstop for the Braves. And Luke Williams is in the game at third base. Kurt Casale took over behind the plate an inning ago. He's still back there. 1-1 pitch. And it'll be looped into shallow center field at a base hit. Patrick Winkle is aboard. Only the 3rd hit allowed by Bummer this spring.
That looked like the sweeper that he throws most of the time. Sweeper, sinker, also 4-seamer, and all the rest of them.
Geraldo Quintero is the new left fielder for the Braves. Called strike on Maisel Urbina. First time we've seen him into the ball game. New center fielder is Stephen Paolini. Pitch on the way from Bummer. In for a strike, 0-2. And the new right fielder for the Braves is Titus Dimitru. You got all that, Kelly?
Got it. You know, the last 2 years I've been down here, it's been
0-2. Got him looking, strike 3. Good slider on the inside corner. And he overmatches Urbina, 1 down.
It's been the same crew that kind of comes in late in games. So, you know, these are some new names. We used to call the guys that when you'd come in at the end, the hyenas, come in and pick up the scraps. Got some new hyenas out there.
Swing and a miss by Kevin Maitan. Ball outside of Maitan, 1-1. Twins 2, Braves nothing, top of the 8th. Bearded left-hander Aaron Bummer brings the 1-1. That'll be tapped foul on the third baseline. Another good slider. It's been a good pitch for him. And a 1-2 count on Maitan.
Yeah, he's a little up and down at the beginning of last year, but I thought he finished really well. Thought he became somebody that you could kind of know what you're going to get. Just one of the more, helpful attributes of being a bullpen guy.
Right. 1-2 from the lefty. Maitan grounds one out towards second. A diving knockdown by Cato from his knees, guns to first base, and it's not in time. It was a dazzling play by Kobe Cato. By the time he landed, he was in shallow right field, and a long throw from one knee, and it was just a hair late.
Wow, really great play. Got full extension. That's a hard one to get up and throw. Credit Maitan to getting down the line the best the big man could.
So now first and second, one out. Here's Anthony Prado. Came on to pinch run in the 6th inning. So this is his first trip to the plate. He'll squib one foul, 0-1. Did you ever have a spring training where you were a hyena?
Oh, yeah, man. When you were young, that's where you're going to live. That's how you get seen.
Eating those scraps late in spring training games. Chopper to second, coming in Cato. Steps on second for one, triggers to first. Bang, bang, got him. Nice play. So 4-3 double play from Cato to Bunnell. And that closes the window on the Twins in the top of the 8th inning. No runs, 2 hits, no errors, and a man left. We head to the bottom of the 8th inning. It's a 2-0 lead for the Twins.
Get deals on a new Toyota that feel like...
At Lowe's, our members get more. With the MyLowe's Rewards programs, you can shop member-only deals for your home and business every week. Plus, members earn points on eligible purchases. So what are you waiting for? Join for free today. Lowe's, we help, you save. Loyalty program subject to terms and conditions. Details at lowes.com/terms. Subject to change. Free standard shipping not available in Alaska and Hawaii. Exclusions and more terms apply.
As a business owner, it's important to keep your business connected. Spectrum Business is committed to keeping your business online, whenever and wherever you need us, all backed by the Spectrum Commitment. Get fast, reliable internet starting at $40 per month when bundled, or level up your internet speed and get a 3-year price guarantee. Learn how Spectrum Business can help your business stay connected at spectrum.com/business. Restrictions apply. Services not available in all areas.
And we're back with Canva Presents Secret Sounds Work Edition. Caller, guess this sound.
It's a mouse click.
So close. That's actually publishing a website with Canva Docs. Next caller.
Definitely a mouse click.
Nice try. It was sorting 100 sticky notes with a Canva whiteboard. We also would have accepted resizing a Canva video into 10 different sizes.
What? No way.
Yes way. One click can go a long way. Love your work at canva.com.
Look around. You can find cars like these on AutoTrader. New cars, used cars, electric cars, maybe even flying cars. Okay, no flying cars, but as soon as they get invented, they'll be on AutoTrader. Just you wait. AutoTrader.
680 The Fan app.
Right, into the bottom of the 8th inning on a very pleasant evening in Southwest Florida. Braves and the Twins. It's a 2-0 lead for Minnesota. Both of their runs came in the top of the 2nd inning. Altogether for Minnesota, 2 runs, 8 hits, 1 error. For the Braves, no runs, 3 hits, no errors. The Braves have 2 singles from Michael Harris and a double from Austin Riley. And that has been it. Curt Casali leads off for the Braves here in the bottom of the 8th inning against the new pitcher. This is Iverson Castellano, E-I-B-E-R-S-O-N. Iverson Castellano, 23-year-old righty from Venezuela. 6'3", 160 is what they list him at. Fastball 97. That'll open your eyes. Missed outside, 1-0. First at bat for Curt Casali. A swing and miss at a fastball.
Used to be in the Philadelphia Phillies organization. Not a lot of experience north of A-ball.
1-1 for the right-hander Castellano. Outside with a heater, 98.
Throwing some fuzz up there.
There is. 2-1 to Casale. Ground ball to the left side. To his left, lunging and gloving, Jake Rucker. Wings it across his body in time for the out. 1 away here in the 8th inning. Luke Williams will come to the plate. The original starting lineup had Luke Williams in it, batting second and playing at third base. And then after taking a round of BP, Austin Riley decided that his hand was plenty healthy enough to play in this ball game tonight. And Austin got the start, looked good, went 1 for 3 with a double. And now Luke comes in as a substitution later in the game for Austin. There's a called strike.
Man, how about Luke Williams being from Dana Point, California? That was a nice little place, wasn't it?
Yeah, it was great.
Golly, thought I was in another country.
1 low and outside. I'll never forget the conversation I had with him when we were there, because he told me that he went to high school right down the street from the hotel that we stayed in. And he said so many times he would go to that beach and look up at the hotel that we were in and dream about staying in that hotel.
Wow.
And then we got to, there's a 1-1 pitch. Ball down towards third and foul. And that's when I was talking to him about surfing, and he said, yeah, my high school not only had a surfing team, I was on it.
He did a little bit of everything, huh?
Yeah.
He was football star, track star. Did it all over there. Yeah, motivation, huh?
Yeah, definitely. 1-2 to Luke Williams. That'll miss high. 2 balls, 2 strikes. He's hit 1 home run this spring. Braves down 2-0. No one on base, 1 out.
That's his lone hit. Unless I missed something last game.
No, you're right. 1 2-run home run. 2-2 to Luke. And he swings and misses at a curveball. That's pretty nasty right there. 2 down in the 8th. Back to the top of the order to Titus Dimitru. You ever attempted surfing?
I did it while we were there.
Did you really?
Oh, yeah.
Did we talk about this?
Definitely, Ben.
I don't even remember.
Man. I know you hadn't seen me in a minute. Okay. How could you forget? Yeah, I brought some of my friends up in the booth to meet you guys.
Okay, I do remember that part.
And they took me surfing. They were, I met them in Georgia.
The more you talk about this, the more it sounds familiar. Man, you said it was really hard.
It whooped my behind. Oh, my gosh. I mean, I shouldn't even go there, but yeah, it was.
Called strike on Dimitru.
It was rough, man. It's hard.
Yeah, the more you talk about it, the more that rings a bell. Golly, it was only August. There's a 1-1 on the way to Titus Dimitru. And he swings and misses at a sinker. Dimitru requests time. That's a beautiful part of the country. 2-0 Twins, bottom of the 8th. Jake Diekman is tossing for the Braves, so we could see him for the top of the 9th. Meanwhile, the 1-2 to Dimitru goes to the backstop, and it's a 2-2 count. How many trips did you make last year? I know you did San Francisco.
3, but, I had the New York was the short one. But
yeah,
we did New York. We did
to Phoenix.
Yeah, we did Arizona and San Diego, and then did that San Fran, LA, and Denver.
2 just missed. Here's all you need to know about me. I'd forgotten you talking about surfing, but I can remember all the restaurants that we went to in all those cities that you went to.
Hey, we did a pretty good couple dinners.
We did.
One in New York and San Fran.
That's right.
It's always fun doing that.
3-2 to Dimitru. Got him. Curveball painted the outside corner, buckled his knees. And that ends the bottom of the 8th inning. So we played 8. We will go to the 9th. It's a 2-0 lead for the Twins.
At Marietta Eye Clinic, we understand the importance of good vision. Whether it's reading, driving, or playing sports, clear vision.
As a business owner, it's important to keep your business connected. Spectrum Business is committed to keeping your business online, whenever and wherever you need us, all backed by the Spectrum Commitment. Get fast, reliable internet starting at $40 per month when bundled, or level up your internet speed and get a 3-year price guarantee. Learn how Spectrum Business can help your business stay connected at spectrum.com/business. Restrictions apply. Services not available in all areas.
Lowe's, our members get more. With the MyLowe's Rewards programs, you can shop member-only deals for your home and business every week. Plus, members earn points on eligible purchases. So what are you waiting for? Join for free today. Lowe's, we help, you save. Loyalty program subject to terms and conditions. Details at lowes.com/terms. Subject to change. Free standard shipping not available in Alaska and Hawaii. Exclusions and more terms apply.
Canva presents the killer of productivity. It was an ordinary workday until...
Oh no, this meeting. It could have been an email.
Run. Canva had a creative solve.
Forget email. I'll just put the info the team needs in a Canva doc, and I'll make it visual with images, charts, and graphics.
Bring productivity killers to justice with creativity. Love your work at canva.com.
Look around. You can find cars like these on AutoTrader. New cars, used cars, electric cars, maybe even flying cars. Okay, no flying cars, but as soon as they get invented, they'll be on AutoTrader. Just you wait. AutoTrader.
5 out of Wymore, Nebraska. Diekman, pretty good spring. Altogether, 6 appearances, a 2.84 ERA. He'll be facing Jarrell Ortega, took over at shortstop an inning ago for the Twins. Alongside Kelly Johnson and our producer-engineer Jonathan Chadwick, Ben Ingram here with you from Cool Today Park in Northport, Florida. First pitch to Ortega. He cuts it loose. Missed that sinker, 0-1.
38 this year. Jake Diekman's had a long, really solid career. 705 games.
Wow. That was a called strike. With what, about 9 teams?
Yeah.
I believe earlier this spring we were talking about if he made the team.
That's right. 9.
Braves would be his 10th team. That we fouled back. How many did you play for?
I played for 8.
8 teams.
Yeah.
And more with the Braves than anybody, right?
That's right.
And who was second? Arizona?
Arizona, yep.
Okay. Little 2-pitch. On a miss high and outside. And you checked every box of the AL East, right?
That's right.
And a pretty good number of the NL East.
Just
is that right? Or just Braves?
Braves and Mets.
Braves and Mets. Okay.
Yeah.
Here's the 1-2 pitch. Just missed the back door. And a 2-2 count.
Yeah, there was an opportunity to sign with the Nationals, and I went back and signed with the Braves again instead. But
good choice.
Yeah, you spend a little bit of time in a division with some teams. I mean, it was bad enough I had to go play for the Mets, right?
2-2 we found out. Well, you're a part of a World Series team, and you had some big moments in that run to the World Series.
Yeah, I think Frank Gore had 4 of the 5 NL East. He almost did the full NL East. I don't know that anyone's done the NL East, but right after I did the AL East, Steve Pearce, if you remember that name, I think he might have been a World Series MVP.
He was a World Series MVP, yeah, 2018.
Yeah, he did it.
2 fouled off.
He did all 5 AL East teams also.
Here's what was so foreign about your time with the Mets to me. Weren't you wearing like number 50-something?
55.
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, I got traded over there with Uribe, and Uribe's number most of his career was number 2, just like me. So, then they wanted to put me in number 1.
2 just misses 3 and 2. Seeing you in anything other than 2 is just foreign.
Never been a fan of 1, so I was like anything else, and honestly, there just wasn't a lot of options. But Skip Schumacher wore 55 for the Cardinals.
Okay.
And I always kind of liked it. I kind of dug it a little bit. But
yeah, too low and in for ball 4.
A little unusual. Numbers are weird. I mean, some people could care less. I was always one that I like to pick my number. I don't know if you have a number. What would you wear if you?
I've always liked 37. It's just been a number that's always followed me. I don't have another explanation. I feel like it pops up all the time. And I've mentioned it to Jonathan, some other friends, and they'll start seeing it too. I don't know if it's just because you're looking at it, but I swear it just follows me all the time. So I've embraced it. There's a fly ball to left field. McCusker's going to find the gap out in left center. That's going to roll all the way to the edge of the warning track. It's finally picked up in left field by Quintero. Motoring around third base now and scoring is Ortega. And it's an RBI double by McCusker. And it's 3-0 Twins. Twins pick up their first run since the second inning. And Carson McCusker with the double. But if memory serves, the reason you went with 2 is because your birthday is all 2s, right?
Yeah. Yep.
You're 2, 22, 82?
That's right.
Yeah.
Yeah, you nailed it. I started wearing it at some point when I was, 12 or 13, and I had a really good summer. And, baseball players are a little stitious.
Right. Rutgers swings and misses.
So kind of stuck with it, and every time I had the opportunity, I would go with them too.
And one of your favorite players growing up wore 22 a lot. Yep. And Will Clark.
That's right.
0-1 to Rucker. That'll miss low.
Yeah, my run at number 2 ended when I signed with the Yankees.
Yeah, that was taken.
The dream was lost.
You weren't going to get that one.
Oh, man. Nor any other single digit.
Right. Called strike there on Rucker, 1-2.
Yeah, I went 33 there, so I like to repeat the numbers. I don't know.
Makes sense.
B-Mac was 34 as a Yankee.
1-2 to Rucker. Low it in. 2 balls, 2 strikes. Well, like you mentioned, some guys are very particular about their numbers. That's certainly the case for Juan Soto. That was one of the stories this spring. Is Brett Beatty had number 22 with the Mets. Soto wanted that number. This is popped up towards foul ground down the right field line, and that will land foul. About 15 feet outside the foul line. And Soto, to get the number from Beatty, bought him a brand new SUV.
Yeah, saw that. When the Braves got Brian Jordan at the end of his career, he came back. And he was a non-roster guy, but he wore number 33. And when he officially was made the team, within that week, he came in with a brand new motorcycle for Freddie Gonzalez, the third base coach.
To get 33 back.
That's right.
Well, he's speaking Freddie's language with a new motorcycle. There's a ground ball to short. Kobe Jones thought about going to third, instead goes to first, gets the out. He thought about going ahead of the runner McCusker. He just went second to third on a ground out to short. One out in the top of the ninth inning. Here's Angel Del Rosario. He's 0-for-1 with a fly out to center. Infield will come in. It's 3-0 Twins in the top of the ninth. And the Braves in the bottom of the ninth will have 2, 3, 4 due up.
Infield in. I like this.
Del Rosario takes a called strike. Diekman got the changeup over the inside corner. Del Rosario, right-handed hitter. On strike again. Good sinker. After Del Rosario, it's Alan Cerda. Diekman, tall left-hander, set right at the belly. 0-2 to the plate, all the way to the backstop. Breaking from third now, McCusker. He'll come across standing. And the wild pitch by Diekman allows a run to score to make it 4-0 Twins here in the top of the ninth.
That thing just tailed away.
Inning has gone walk, double, ground out, wild pitch. And 2 runs have scored for the Twins here in the ninth inning.
Casali needed his Inspector Gadget, go Gadget arm for that one.
1-2 misses outside. It's now 4 runs on 9 hits and an error for the Twins. No runs, 3 hits, and no errors for the Braves. Here's the 2-2 from Diekman. Struck him out. Swung on, missed. Sinker 92. It's now 11 strikeouts by Braves pitchers tonight. 8 of them came from A.J. Smith-Shawver. And I think if you're looking back over what we've seen in this ball game, Kelly, for a high note, the highest note might be the 4 innings that Smith-Shawver turned in. There's a ball outside. Again, that number for him, 18 batters faced and 8 strikeouts.
Yeah, I mean, it was fun to watch. I mean, he really threw it. I mean, he was bringing it. I just like seeing the fastball command from him.
Yeah, that's great. And swung on miss. Well, and that's another level of maturity for a young pitcher, isn't it?
Yeah, I mean, you can get ahead with a fastball well located, strike one. I mean, the rest of those pitches we saw as he came back out got better and better.
1-1 low and in, 2-1.
But there was a lot to like watching him throw the ball. I mean, he's absolutely going to be a guy the Braves are going to need to count on at some point this year. You know, whether that's out of the chute or, you know, later on.
2 on in for a strike, 2-2.
That's just the nature of this game. You know, you got a 5-man rotation maybe, but it's you need 7-8 guys really to kind of lock in and hold that rotation together.
Time called by the batter, Serta. 4-0 Twins, top of the 9th. And again, Braves in the bottom of the 9th will have 2, 3, 4 due up in the order. Not seeing any action in their bullpen. There's a 2-2 pitch. That'll be fouled off. Well, it could be Castellano once again for the Twins. He pitched a 1-2-3 8th inning. Left-hander Diekman, thick blonde beard, kicks and fires a 2-2. Odd shot to short, down on one knee. It's squeezed by Kobe Jones. And the throw over to first base is a good one. That's out number 3. Well, the Twins strike for 2 more runs. They do so on 1 hit, no errors, a wild pitch, none left. We go to the bottom of the 9th. Twins 4, Braves nothing.
Give me directions to Truist Park.
Getting directions.
As a business owner, it's important to keep your business connected. Spectrum Business is committed to keeping your business online, whenever and wherever you need us, all backed by the Spectrum Commitment. Get fast, reliable internet starting at $40 per month when bundled, or level up your internet speed and get a 3-year price guarantee. Learn how Spectrum Business can help your business stay connected at spectrum.com/business. Restrictions apply. Services not available in all areas.
Canva presents the killer of productivity. It was an ordinary workday until...
Oh no, this meeting. It could have been an email.
Run. Canva had a creative solve.
Forget email. I'll just put the info the team needs in a Canva doc, and I'll make it visual with images, charts, and graphics.
Bring productivity killers to justice with creativity. Love your work at canva.com.
Life doesn't stop after you've been involved in a car accident. You've got things to do and places to be. If your car is damaged, call Farah & Farah anytime, 7 days a week. Farah & Farah, Tampa.
Look around. You can find cars like these on AutoTrader. New cars, used cars, electric cars, maybe even flying cars. Okay, no flying cars, but as soon as they get invented, they'll be on AutoTrader. Just you wait. AutoTrader.
Other meal deals leave you craving more.
But wait, there's Marco's.
Marco's Pizza gives you more with our new More menu. More pizza, savory sides, decadent desserts, and more. Starting at just $5 each when you spend $7.99 or more. Try Marco's More menu.
But wait, new breadsticks.
Final chance of the Braves as they come to the plate in the bottom of the 9th, trailing 4-0. Geraldo Quintero leading it off. It's still Castellano on the mound for the Twins. Iverson Castellano, big right-hander. And his first pitch to Quintero, hit high in the air to left. Carson McCusker sprinting back, backpedaling to the warning track, to the wall, can't come up with it, and it one-hops over the wall. Well, that got caught up in that breeze and just set sail, and it gave McCusker fits out there in left field. Had him all turned around, and that was just out of his reach and bounced on the warning track and over the wall. Good start here in the 9th.
He got all turned around right there. He almost played that as if he's not an outfielder. I was just about to look up, see if he's playing out of position or something.
Well, Quintero, who was homered once already this spring, now has a double. Here's Cade Bunnell, and he'll foul one off. Yeah, the way that he played that's what you would expect 3-4 innings ago when it wasn't completely dark yet and it was so hard to look up and find the baseball. And Bunnell swings and misses, 0-2. After Bunnell, it'll be Luis Sanchez. 0-2 pitch. That missed high. Two in the dirt, rolls by the catcher Winkle, and holding at second Quintero.
Tough read. We got to get a run here. I don't like the shutouts. I don't want to come in here and do a shutout.
Yeah, nobody wants that. Got the leadoff double. Braves had a leadoff double in the 4th inning. Could not produce a run. Bunnell awaits, 2-2 pitch. And that swung on, missed. Fastball 96, strikes out Bunnell and one away here in the 9th. Maybe we just need to speak it into existence.
Yeah.
Here's Luis Sanchez to try him in the first run of the game for the Braves.
Just take a little, fastball away and just massage it out there to right. Just give me a little, just dump it. I don't even care how hard you hit it.
Right on right matchup. Sanchez takes a curveball for a strike. Quintero's had some pretty good stuff, hasn't he?
You know what? I mean, he's a big boy. And it's 97, 98 on the fastball. It's pretty good.
Well, one from the righty. Swing and a miss at a fastball there at 95.
A little cut on it.
Four 4-0 Twins, bottom of the 9th. Runner at second, one out. Luis Sanchez awaits the 0-2 pitch. Here it is. And he lays off a curveball that floats outside. Not tempting enough for him. And a good Saturday night crowd tonight here at the ballpark. Our final night game at home this spring. One more night game to go. That'll be next week, or this coming week, I should say, against the Yankees. 1-2, chopped over the mound. Going to be a tough play in front of the bag at second. Backhanded by Prado, throws to first in time. Good play. Advancing second to third, Quintero. Nice play by Prado to get Sanchez a 4-3 putout. And it's up to Kobe Cato. And Kobe's made some good defensive plays in this game. Let's see him add to the resume with a base hit.
He's earned it. Man, he made every play in that last couple innings ago.
Yeah, the double play he turned in the 8th was a very slick double play. Swinging it from the left side, and the pitch on the way to Kobe Cato. He swings and misses at a fastball. 0-1. Braves can't come back. They'd split these two games that they played today in the split squad, winning against the Red Sox in Fort Myers earlier today. 0-1 off the plate. Trailing here 4-0, and props to Snett and the entire coaching staff as they have managed both games today. Did the 1 o'clock game in Fort Myers against the Red Sox, came back north and managed this game tonight. 1-1 misses inside, 2-1. That's putting in a day right there.
Get your glass of red wine, Snett.
That is well earned.
It's a long day, brother.
2-1 pitch. Ground ball to second base. On the other end, Prado's got it, throws to first, and that's the ball game. Twins beat the Braves by a final score of 4-0. For the Braves in the 9th, no runs, 1 hit, no errors, and 1 man left on base. Final score, Twins 4, Braves nothing. Back with the totals after this.
Hi, it's Chuck Dowdle. Have you been thinking about home improvements? Maybe you need money for college tuition or just looking to pay off unwanted debt. If you've got big expenses, a home equity loan from Georgia's own credit union could definitely be the answer. With low rates and fast personalized service, now's the time to put the equity in your home to work for you. To learn more about a home equity loan or a home equity line of credit, visit georgiasown.com Sarasota.org today. I'm Chuck Dowdle, and I'm one of Georgia's own.
Subject to credit approval, Georgia's own is an equal housing lender.
It's road trip time. Not far from Atlanta is the spring home of the Braves, sunny Northport in Sarasota County, Florida. Visit the #1 beach in the U.S. Go on outdoor adventures like kayaking through mangrove tunnels and hunting for shark teeth. And check out the Tomahawk Tiki Bar at Cool Today Park. Head to visitsarasota.com to learn more and plan your trip today. That's visitsarasota.com.